Relations major, and I graduated as a valedictorian at Morris Central School. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because I wanted something far away. I wanted someplace different. And when I saw Plattsburgh, it was actually the only school I signed up for. I saw it was in the Adirondacks. It had that small town feel, something I was looking for. I grew up in a rural town where there was no sidewalks or really anyone else around. And I just thought it was the perfect place. It had the railroad, the lake.
My name is Eleni Espino. I'm a chemistry major at SUNY Plattsburgh, and the high school I went to was Manhattan Center for Science and Mathematics. So I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, they gave me the best financial aid. So my award summary for my work study, which is what I really wanted coming into college, it was the best out of all the schools that I had applied to. So I was like, oh, ultimately, this was the decision.
So I chose to come here from Brooklyn, and also I kind of weighed out my options with the other schools that I got accepted to, and Plattsburgh was the cheapest among them. It had a really nice and accepting campus feel, and also it was right near a Wendy's, so I was really happy about that.
My name's Xavier Brzett. I major in broadcast journalism and TV and video production. I actually transferred to SUNY Plattsburgh. I knew I wanted to do broadcast journalism, so obviously I was looking for schools that had broadcast journalism. And I did the semester at Oswego, and I was like, oh, this is not what I want to do. When I found SUNY Plattsburgh, I knew a few people that went here, which was great. And it just seemed to be my type of vibe. I checked it out online, and I just applied. I didn't even come in person.
My name is Brandon Brathwaite. I'm a junior here at SUNY Plattsburgh. I'm from Calvert Memorial High School, and my major is Business Administration and Ministry Information Systems. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because it's a different environment. I'm from Long Island, so it's not like anything close to it. Everything's clustered over there. There's a lot of things spread out. Everything's in walking distance.
The University Police Department, it's a law enforcement agency that's on the Plattsburgh State campus. Our goal here is to patrol the campus and keep the campus community, students, faculty, keep everyone safe. We're a 24/7 police department, and we just want to create a better experience here for you guys. We have a lot of community policing programs. We create a lot of events for our community and for our students. We have bike patrol units. We have the K-9 program. We have a lot of students that take up the internship opportunity, as well as the student ambassador program that provides students the ability to get an escort home. I definitely think Plattsburgh is a safe community. That's something that we kind of strive ourselves and promote. We have a very quick response time. If there's something that did happen, I would say our response time is less than a minute, and we're able to get help for you.
Yes, I definitely do feel safe on campus. I feel like nothing really happens in Plattsburgh. Nothing really scary happens, especially when you're coming from somewhere where there's a little more crime ridden, the city. It's a very different change of scenery.
My name is Zoe Rice, and I'm from Leicester, Massachusetts. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because I was recruited here for soccer. So during the recruiting process, I came for a visit, and it was a lot different than where I'm from, which is exactly what I wanted. And so when I came here, I was looking for a school with broadcast journalism, and SUNY Plattsburgh was the only one with that.
Well, I wanted to stay in my hometown. I wanted to be able to help give back to my community. And so that kind of left a few options for me to choose from, and of those all, SUNY Plattsburgh kind of spoke out the most to me, not just because of how close it is to where I currently live, but also because of the various opportunities it offered in terms of the human services courses and majors I could take.
My name is Benjamin Sapulo. I am a music and music arts management major. I graduated from Newark Senior High School, and I transferred from Finger Lakes Community College. So I chose SUNY Plattsburgh for a couple different reasons. My main reason was for the major I went into. I had graduated from Finger Lakes Community College with an associate's degree in music recording technology, and I wasn't really sure what else I wanted to do, and I was looking at my options. I scanned through the SUNY system, and I found that Plattsburgh had the music arts management program.
My name is Ariel Sakram, and I'm a criminal justice and law and justice major with a minor in gender and women's studies, and I graduated from the High School for Medical Professions in Canarsie High School. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh all because of the criminal justice program. I got a letter in the mail saying I got accepted, and I noticed that the criminal justice program offered a variety of classes that I was very interested in.
Hello, I'm Tim Giacchetto. I am a history/adolescent education major here at SUNY Plattsburgh, and I graduated from North Salem High School. I chose Plattsburgh for a number of reasons, but on the academic side, we do have a great education program, and I knew that education was something I'd be interested in, especially in the historical field.
My name is Logan Tolman. I am a finance and business administration major. I am from Stillwater, New York, and I recently attended Castleton University before transferring into Plattsburgh. When I was looking at schools to transfer to, there was a lot of options, and I knew I wanted to get out of my previous program, and I saw that Plattsburgh had a really good business school. My mother went here as well, so she kind of swayed me into checking it out, and once I did a little virtual tour and looked at all the programs the school offered, I think that this was home. The transfer process was really easy. The application was super simple. Once I got admitted, I moved in as soon as I possibly could.
Plattsburgh State has given me a lot over the years, and I wanted to give back, and one of those ways was through coaching. 2 stints, one was 12 years, and now I'm going into my 9th year of my 2nd stint.
Michael Rasklin, childhood education, special education in Garden City High School. My classroom experience has been very good. I started LF as a journalism major, and then I switched into the childhood education program, and it was one of the best decisions I've made. The childhood education program is super welcoming, and it's just a really good overall program. It's been the best years of my life. I've met some of my closest friends. The athletics here are super competitive. We played a really good conference, all of us. So it's just a really good overall experience. If you're looking to get involved in athletics, there's plenty of different opportunities, different sports here.
So I do live in the city of Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh, I think, has really grown on me, and I've really come to appreciate this is my home, in part because there's like a little bit of everything in or around Plattsburgh. So Burlington, a little bit bigger city. It's just an hour and 15 minutes. You get a beautiful ferry ride on the way there. So I really enjoy that. There's a lot to do in Burlington. And then Montreal, which is, I think, ultimately kind of one of the great cities of the world, period, is an hour and a half away and easy to do on a day trip. So, there's great food in Montreal. There are great museums in Montreal. I'm a big live music person, so I think I saw like 9 concerts in Montreal last year, just going up and back in the same day.
Lake Champlain is an astonishing thing just to have right outside your door. Any kind of winter sports are great fun. I'm not great at winter sports, but I'm getting better. But also I love to be out in nature, and there's so many beautiful places right next door. Just to go for a walk, to go for a hike, to walk your dogs.
You have Whiteface, you have Titus, you also have Stowe Mountain in Vermont. Very good skiing up here. If you want to go hiking, you can. If you want to go whitewater rafting, you have Ausable right over here too.
You've got the 46ers where you can just hike all the mountains around the area, such as Whiteface and other areas. You've got Ausable Chasm, which is a beautiful place to go. I mean, honestly, year-round, but more specifically, kind of in like the fall time, in my opinion, is a great time to go.
We have Montreal about an hour north of here, and then the beautiful Lake Placid, New York, which is honestly like, doesn't matter what time of year, there's always something going on in Lake Placid, and a nice walking downtown, and plenty to eat and do down there. My teammate from Plattsburgh Track and Field, he graduated a couple years ahead of me. He's a 3-time Winter Olympian. His name is John Daly. He grew up in Smithtown, Long Island, but he was a 3-time Winter Olympian in the sport of skeleton. So we were able to watch him in 2010, 2014, and 2018 at the Winter Games, and that was really cool. He's a heck of an athlete, and definitely proud to call him my teammate.
Plattsburgh was big enough to meet someone new every day, but small enough to run into familiar faces everywhere I went on campus.
One thing that I can tell you is SUNY Plattsburgh is the right size. And being in the right size, you can develop relationships with the students. You bump on them on the halls. When you do research with them, you actually have conversations. You know their names, which is a great thing. And also in classrooms, sometimes you can actually reach out to them, bring them to your office and have individual conversations and learn about their stories, about their struggles, and if we can help them.
I met people from all over the world, not just New York, not just the United States, but the Caribbean and Asia. And so that was really cool to experience up here in very upstate New York. Growing up in Little Castleton, New York, just south of Albany, I graduated with 76 kids, and I felt like my transition to here was very easy. And I never saw lots of people at one time. I felt like I saw a lot of the same faces, but I still saw a new face every day.
In addition, we have students from different countries. We have students from Africa, like Ethiopia. We have students from Asia, like China. We have students from Latin America, from Vietnam, as well as students from Canada. I can get to know all of the students in my classes after 2 weeks.
I feel like our students know each other, our faculty and staff member know our students, we care about our students. And I'm sure other colleges say that, but it's a palpable feeling that I get on this campus. And I'm always hearing from family members in particular, like, I can't believe people hold the door for each other and say hello to each other in the morning and those kind of things.
I know every single student, graduated from the accounting program and the School of Business in general. And I still connect with the alumni who graduated back from 1985 until the day. They are very successful and they contribute to our students also, creating other opportunities and additional opportunities for the students who are currently on campus.
My name is Nicole Malatino. I am a Communication Sciences and Disorders major, and I went to Massapequa High School on Long Island. Going into college, I just remember being so nervous that I was going to be a number, and I've heard so many stories about how you don't really get to build those relationships with your professors, but it has been the complete opposite here.
We've been through the same things, not identically, but they're very close, and I think I have a good understanding of what they're going through, because the phrase I like to use with the athletes is I was you, and I know what it's like to be successful here, but I also know what it's like to struggle here. And I know what it took for me to turn that struggle into success and what resources I needed. And sometimes I didn't seek them out when I was younger, and I know they won't, so I want to try and help them bridge that gap and bring the resources to them. And so I think it's a really big part of the connection is, I can share stories of my experiences to help them. And I think they appreciate that a lot.
When I think of SUNY Plattsburgh, it was opportunity for me. I was kind of on the bus out. I'm a first-gen college student, so I didn't have a force directing me. It was whatever I thought was right, and SUNY Plattsburgh's been an opportunity for me. Being able to kind of set my path and follow it.
Academically, I was never a student to be on the dean's list or have that 4.0 GPA. I wanted to be, but I realized that, not every student is that kind of student. I think for myself, I got diagnosed with ADHD my last semester of college, and I think that gave me a lot of clarity in being able to not hold so much pressure upon myself that, it's okay.
So True Student Support Services is a federally funded grant through the Department of Education. And our goal is to help with academic supports for students who are first generation, low income, or identify as having a disability. And so we work with them through a variety of support services, whether that is academic coaching, tutoring. We also teach some of the classes in things like math and English to really help set them up for that good foundation moving forward. We also have workshops, peer mentoring opportunities. We help with students and filling out their financial aid, helping them understand how to submit their FAFSA, work with financial literacy. ARO is our Accessibility Resources Office. So with that is where the majority of our accommodations for students come in. So many students in high school may have had an IEP or a 504 plan. We help to make sure that we are able to provide similar accommodations for students, whether that is alternative testing locations, extended test taking time, advocacy in the classroom, note-taking services. We also have a peer mentoring program that helps students with executive functioning concerns. And then we also have a new living learning community for students to be able to identify with a variety of other students that are also a part of ARO.
Coming to college not knowing that anyone in my family never really went to college or graduated college. So I felt like I was here basically, to not only make my parents proud and show them that I'm doing all this in the real world, but also a very good experience for me, coming to campus, learning a lot about living on my own, learning more about the college life.
We've had students who have gone on to do human relations for Nike. We've had people in the White House. We've had people in the British Embassy. It's really quite amazing what our students have managed to do.
They look for or job in the biotech, pharma industry, or go to grad programs. And I have a particular one student that graduated in 2023 in biochemistry, and he is currently a student at SUNY Stony Brook, doing a PhD in biochemistry as well. And we keep in touch, and that's one of the successful stories among many others.
Our facilities are fantastic right now. I think they're some of the best in the SUNY Act. We just had a brand new Memorial Fitness Center, Wellness Center. The workout facilities here are top notch. I haven't seen any better in the SUNY Act.
I think the level of Division III sports are the highest they've ever been. And the best example I can give of that is our conference, the SUNY conference in particular. There's a lot of Division I transfers within the conference, and I think that just shows the kind of level of talent of players coming back to Division III for various reasons, whether it's financial, playing time, location, anything like that.
We want your floor to feel like a little family to you, a little village, if you will. And because we know in communities that people look out for each other, they take care of each other, they support each other, they celebrate with each other, they make each other feel good when bad things happen. We look out for each other, and that's really what we are trying to do, is develop truly a community here in our residence halls.
So I actually work for Campus Housing and Community Living. I'm a community advocate on campus, so I've gotten to work with both first year and upperclassmen students. Housing is amazing. There's so many different places to live, and all the residence halls are gorgeous. Most of them are newly renovated. But I think the cool thing about having worked in housing is that you get to build that community with students, but they're like a built-in friend. So get to know them and really just make the most of it, because it's such a different experience that you won't maybe not have later in your life. So just enjoy it while you have it.
A lot of the things I did in high school, I didn't end up doing in college, and some things I did. So in high school, I was in band, and I continued to do that here. I was a band geek through and through, but I played field hockey in high school, and they didn't have that here. So I tried rugby, and I'm still playing today in a rec team, an adult rec team. Also did ukulele club, which I didn't have in high school. TA'd a few classes, was a tutor here. Things that really pushed me out of my comfort zone, but gave me all new experiences and really gave me just a unique experience here as a student.
I ended up auditioning for the musical that was going on my first semester. I got cast in it, so that's really kind of what set me on my kind of music theater friend group community. And ever since then, I just kept trying new things, kept going to different events, and now I'd say I'm heavily involved on campus life.
There's so many options. I usually go to Clinton Dining Hall, which is kind of like our all-you-can-eat everyday dining hall. But one of the special things about Plattsburgh is there's a dining location open from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Or 1 a.m. on the weekends. So there's always food to enjoy.
I also like some of the other options. Einstein's, best place to get coffee on campus, hands down. And Ken sandwiches, that's what they're delish.
I feel like my favorite place off campus, technically it's on campus, but not really, it's just the Saranac River. Just sitting at the river and just being with nature. I feel like as somebody that grew up in the city that doesn't really have that type of experience to nature and stuff like that, sitting there and being able to sit there with the breeze from the water running and being able to see like the moonlight like reflect off of the river, like that's not something you get when I'm at home.
My favorite place on campus would probably be the Saranac River Trail. I go out there with my guitar a lot and I just play by the water. And it's a beautiful views. I hear the birds singing. It's usually sunny out when I do it. Sometimes I get to meet great people when I'm over there, and it's fun.
I think the biggest piece of advice is to just like look at what everything has to offer. So like one thing that I kind of regret not doing while I was on campus is like studying abroad. Like studying abroad sounds like something so fun and like something that people should actually like try to do it for at least a semester. SUNY has about 600 programs in 70 different countries, encompassing almost all the continents. And Plattsburgh houses about 14 or 15 study abroad programs. So students, the idea is that they're taking classes abroad that they would need to take here at Plattsburgh for either a winter, summer semester or a full year. Italy, England, Australia, France, but Japan has become more popular for students, East Asia, and we have a lot of students who go to Ireland as well. Right now, there's about 180 participating campuses in National Student Exchange. Plattsburgh is one of 4 SUNY schools and one of 6 schools in New York State that participate. Plattsburgh students travel to a lot of different programs in National Student Exchange. I think the popular ones lately have been Hawaii, of course. So I see a lot of students who go to California, Wyoming, Montana, Florida, the Virgin Islands are probably the top ones.
I made an Excel sheet while I'm coming in here, and I put down a bunch of the schools that I really wanted to go to that I got accepted to, and I laid out all of the pros and cons. So I would definitely suggest like planning things out, really taking the time to like decide on like what's best for you and like what schools are going to give you the things that you're searching for and that you're going to be able to like take with you and grow as a person. Even if it's not just in college,
I would tell them that not to stress out as much as they think they should, because college is really not as hard as you think it is. You have a lot more time than you did in high school.
Eventually, things will fall right into place, and you will have the best 4 years of your life.
My piece of advice that I would give to incoming students that college is a very exciting and kind of daunting experience because you're learning so much about yourself, but to give yourself as much grace as you can, especially being a neurodivergent student, that you can tackle on the career that is college and academics. And I think the beauty of college is that everybody has different perspectives, different learning styles, but to never let your differences like dim your sparkle in any type of way. Allow yourself to be who you are and learn in the best way that you can.
And it's an investment. And I think that's the key thing, is like, you're not just going for 4 years, you're going to be a part of Plattsburgh State for the rest of your life.
And that is something that many students or alums that I talk to look back on and say, I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have gotten more help. I wish I would have connected with this different group and found more like-minded people. And the best.
Welcome here tonight. 50 years of Cardinal hockey here in the Ronald B. Stafford Arena. I am Jonah Baker-Floor, one of your play-by-play commentators alongside with John. It's been an amazing game so far, and it's 50 years of Plattsburgh. Happy birthday to them. It is now 2 centuries now since the team has been born.
That is an incredible feat to reach in itself. And as you said, I'm John Vilka. I'm going to be doing color commentary today, and we're getting the player introductions here, but more importantly, the crowd is packed here in the field house. 50 years, the energy is there, it is present. Bergie is on skates, and all around, I think we're in for a great game. I think hopefully Plattsburgh will take a huge win today too over a lowly Morrisville opponent here. And I'm hoping for the crowd's sake that this weekend for 50 years celebrating men's hockey here in Plattsburgh is going to be a great one.
Crowd's been popping so far. Like, it's been full. It's almost full as of right now. It's attendance. It's just full of fans out here tonight, here to cheer for your Cardinals here tonight. And see amazing stuff. And also, too, the Teddy Bear Toss Night. I'll give you a little factual sheet on the Teddy Bear Toss Night. The main score leader by Dario Daddario has transferred on Utica, on the University of Utica. He's the leading scorer, Teddy Bear scorer right now, but one Plattsburgh player can score and bring on the Teddy Bears.
That'll be incredible.
Yes. So let's go into the pregame. thing today as we got great records here. Plattsburgh with an even record of 2-2, but very much in the SUNYAC League 0-2.
I believe now we're going to be going to our national anthem. Yep. In just a few seconds.
In a few seconds, and then we got in the middle for.
This presentation also commemorates the 50th anniversary of Casella Waste Systems. Joining in the ice are Christy Simbrick, Caitlin LaPlante, Jason Bergeron, Avery Bizzotto, Aubrey McLean, Caitlin Durgan, and Sean McLean, all representing Casella Waste Systems. And now for tonight's ceremonial puck drop. Taking the face-off is Will Jones of Morrisville and Vlad Chnechnikov of Plattsburgh State.
Here you have the face-off coming for these two teams.
Yep. See who wins it.
An incredible back by both teams right there.
Incredible sportsmanship by both teams there. Amazing.
Great sportsmanship. You love to see it, regardless of hatred both teams have for each other. SUNYAC, obviously rivals. Just an incredible moment for both teams, and the family are there too.
Yep, family's there too. Take a picture of the big check. Amazing.
And ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please stand and remove your caps if you're able, as we honor America with our national anthem, as sung by Plattsburgh's own Janet Dantro.
Amazing. And we're just moments away from this puck drop to be here and history to be made here in SUNY Plattsburgh. Day one of the 50-year anniversary here for SUNY Plattsburgh.
Just incredible. Obviously, for any historic college to reach 50 years for any single sport, let alone Plattsburgh, such a prestigious men's hockey team that we've had here over the 50 years. Since my freshman year, I've been here for 3 years now. My freshman year went all the way to the SUNYAC championship, lost that one, but still, this team's always been competitive, always had heart, always had drive and passion, and now we're going to see today against a hopefully easy Morrisville game.
Easy Morrisville game right here. Yeah, it's amazing as you see here, yeah, playing with heart, grit, and the stride and the pride they go for, you know, from this game. And now we're just getting set up here for the first puck drop here in this 50-year anniversary here. So both teams are going to get ready into the center ice in front. With some great players out here. Here we go.
Yep, and it appears Brady Spry is going to be starting in goal for your Plattsburgh Cardinals, the freshman out of Belleville, Ontario.
And who is going to be there for Gabriel Fillion will be on to the first ice, and here we go. And Cards will take this one. And here comes some fast-paced hockey. Here we go. Cardinals trying to retain. Going up to the line. Has it over. Dumps and chases. Over to the sky, going fine. Morrisville going out there, going forward here into the ice, gets into the corners,
Already some tough defense here with the
Tough
Plattsburgh Cardinals.
Yeah,
Love to see it here.
Love to see it with the Cardinals there. Goes with a stick up high and goes with the there. Goes with a little dump and chase for the Rays, and now will be icing.
We're only 30 seconds in. You can see all the passion that the Plattsburgh Cardinals men's hockey team has in this game already.
Yes, and it's very packed here tonight. A lot of fans in attendance. About around like 4,000 people around here. It's a very packed barn out here today. And let's see into the face-off is going to be on the Plattsburgh side. That will be Plattsburgh will be winning this draw. Heading to the boards, getting tight. And here we go.
Transition opportunity here for Plattsburgh.
Number 9 going out there, throwing. It's going to be a little dump and chase. Zetrell trying to go for the end. Taller. Getting a little hold there. Great checks.
Hollow giving great effort there, trying to stay with the
A
puck.
little hold, and it'll be a penalty. A penalty will be waived. Shot's still up. Shot's going to be up there, and it's going to be a little short. Plattsburgh still retains on the puck. Now trying to go out there.
Trying to find any shot on goal opportunity here.
Ollier now goes in there. Plattsburgh still has puck. There will be still a delay penalty. Screeney has it. Screeney will be a line shot. It'll be off. Centering pass. It will be off again to Belina, and it will be a penalty on there, and it will be a Plattsburgh power play. As of right now for your power play stats, Plattsburgh has been getting several power plays out here, but some were successful, some were not. So this could be a very thing here today. It will be a penalty on Morrisville. Number 25, that will be Billy Longhay with a holding penalty. So now here we go. Plattsburgh will have a 5-on-4 advantage.
Their freshman forward from Morrisville being out now, obviously the power play.
Plattsburgh wins this draw, but gets in the back side in the Plattsburgh zone.
Plattsburgh is averaging 3 goals per game on the season, and Morrisville is averaging to allow 3 goals a game.
Finishing going out there. Ramp going up to the center ice. Still controls it. Goes for Quares. Quares for the shot, and it's going to be off, and it's going to be up there and up and off and out of the rink.
2 shots on goal already for the Plattsburgh Cardinals, not even 2 minutes into the game. And again, they are averaging actually here on the season just over 48 per game.
48 shots per game. We might break 50 here for the 50th anniversary here. Plattsburgh will win this draw up into the ice. Tarvis. Back to Tarvis. Pedisnov. And it's back to Pedisnov. Zadi. Zadi now is going up, skating up. Pass. It's going out there. A little miss pass there for Plattsburgh. Has to go back into the line. Tarvis. And now here comes an opening shot. Pedisnov shot. His body off and goes for a shot. It'll be off the mark. Scardini was off on the shot. Got blocked by Morrisville. Screeney goes up to the middle. Slips. Finds out there for Lazati. Lazati's for the shoot. Centering pass.
Great shot attempt.
Tarvis is not on line.
The
High and mighty.
offense all moving around, all trying to create any opening in the gap of Morrisville defense there.
Yep, as Plattsburgh recollects here. 43 seconds left in the penalty power play. Going out there for Plattsburgh getting skate here. And going for Zatro. Now going there. To there. Bolger. Back up to the center ice. Goes for a deep toss. Centering. Here comes the pass there. Bolger tries for a shot. Misses, and it'll be stuck between Morrisville and goalie right there. Just saves the puck. And this will be another face-off in the inner circles in the Morrisville zone.
Chad Lowe is going to be in defense for Morrisville in their goal. He is 0-1-2 on the season so far.
Latro will take it center ice, get another FOV. Now will be into the middle. Will be, and Plattsburgh will win this draw. Bolger now to Lafayette. Bolger just for a shot, slap shot, opening shot, shoots and scores! Bring on the Teddy Bears! Plattsburgh scores! Here comes the Teddy Bears! Is it raining cats? No. Is it raining dogs? No. It's raining Teddy Bears! Here comes the Teddy Bears!
If you look at the far left side, you have a life-size human teddy bear out there.
Look at that, a big teddy bear here and a lot of mini teddies here. What a goal shot!
And the men's team as well, getting in on the action, hitting all the stuffed animals.
The stuffed animals are now on the ice. First goal. That was a great Cardinal goal here. Amazing shot. We can see that replay, a centering pass was going forward on that. Amazing going for the Plattsburgh. And now, look at this. Teddy bears all around the rink. And it's now going to be donated for a good cause.
That was just an incredible moment there. After the goal scored, everyone standing up, cheering and screaming, and then all collectively throwing all their stuffed animals there. There's teddy bears, there's life-size teddy bears, there's Pokemon, there's other animals
Pokemon.
too.
Look at that.
I see a whale down there in the
I
bottom
see a
right
Mickey
corner.
Mouse right there. Squishmallow right there. You got Pikachu.
Be careful, they might do copyright infringement.
Oh no. Well, Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie, of course.
Yeah,
all the players on both
all the
Morrisville
players, and
and
then here comes the Junior Cardinals collecting the teddy bears. And what a shot right there.
That was incredible. Great putback goal there as well.
Woo! Yeah, with the centering pass, you can see it gets off the deflection of the goaltender, and then it shoots it wide. It shoots it up there into the goal and brings in the first goal for Plattsburgh. I think that was scored by, let's see. Amazing shot.
I love seeing the junior hockey members getting into it as well, getting a chance on the rink in this moment. In front of all these fans, being a part of the community. Just great community that we have here in Plattsburgh, especially with the men's sports teams here, and especially the men's hockey team.
I agree with
all
you
sports
there.
Teams in general.
All sports teams in a great community, a small village, and there, amazing work. And now the teddy bears are now officially picked up. Every teddy bear is getting into there. We're still getting some good teddy bears out here. Now getting pushed into the Zamboni doors, and now we're going to be getting to a wait. There is about 16 minutes left, so they scored in about 2 minutes, or no, wait.
They scored in 3 minutes.
3
and
minutes.
8 seconds.
Excuse me, there, 3 minutes.
Very fast goal. Very fast goal.
It is a very fast goal here in things, and yeah, amazing work. And let's see, and now taking there, and then here comes back the first puck drop, and we're waiting for the Zamboni doors to close down.
How many bins do we think we filled with teddy bears just from that throw alone?
I think they're a good 6 or
Oh no.
No, I'm joking. Anyways, I think it's between like eight garbage cans filled. Brought to you by Casella Waste.
Shout out
Casella Waste and Management Systems right there. Amazing company. Oh, new horn. Nice. Alrighty, and here we go. Pack Barn here in SUNY Plattsburgh here in the Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena. Here we go. We'll see, and we'll mention who got that goal score right there. And number 18 going out there. And Morrisville will win this one, but
Plattsburgh trying for another goal opportunity here.
And look at that, Vlad Panishkinov. I was right. Dubs, I got it right. Vlad will take that first shot. I knew he would have. What a big hit in the mid-ice.
Big collision there.
Big collision there. Morrisville trying to get out there. Great dump. Now we're talking about who was scored first in the game here. I said Vlad. He said Screeny, but yeah, amazing here. Here comes Plattsburgh again in the mid, getting to the opportunity in the ice. Now here we go.
I just want to point out 5 shots on goals early here for Plattsburgh. They're averaging, like I said, over 48 a game, and this could be another big shot on goal.
Getting tied up in the corners. Morrisville still has possession on the puck. Retains it in the corner. Here comes Plattsburgh. 18 racing. Hall up in the front ice. Getting a little the bench change. Here we go. Getting a little centering. Go to up pass. It'll be a little missing. Fumbled there. Here comes there, and number 9.
Morno looking for some action here.
Morno getting some action, trying to go for the one-timer. Pass is not there. Scrutini now up to finding it. To the English. Going for the amazing, and Plattsburgh is still going good on the forecheck here. Oh, what a big collision there in the corner ice.
Right in front of the fans. They were
right in
all
front of
banging
fans.
on the glass there.
Some great thing, and here it goes. Oh, what a move. Try out for James.
See, both teams not afraid of contact here.
No, not afraid of contact here. It's rough, great hockey, and here comes 9. Jones trying to go for the shot. Close centering pass and saved by Bray Spry.
Great save there. It almost got between his legs, but he closed up immediately, put all of his effort down there to stop that goal from going in.
Great saves overall, and that's their first shot for Morrisville.
First shot on goal over 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
That just shows the incredible defense and energy that Plattsburgh is coming out today with.
Yes. And here comes the face-off here, and Morrisville will win this one. Shot is going to be out there. Save. What a jumping save by Spry.
That is incredible effort there from Brady Spry, the freshman.
Catron is going to send this out, and it will be into an icing. And will be returned back into the, it'll be sent back to the Plattsburgh zone.
A great shot and great effort there by Morrisville, trying to get an early goal from far away, but an incredible jumping effort by the goalie, Brady Spry.
That was a great jump, and let's see, and here comes the face-off. Morrisville wins that one again. Here comes a centering shot, and it'll be off. Plattsburgh has returned now, a little hold, but nothing called availed. Low now, right there. A little chase by Tyrez. Plattsburgh now. Oh, what a hit! Oh my God, right to the benches. That was Filion right there, Gabriel Filion right there with the hits.
Gabriel Filion having 3 goals already in the season, but now playing some hard defense and hard hitting.
And here comes Plattsburgh up to the side ice. Tains the puck, great forecheck. Great so for Filion with the puck. Starting off the wall pass, still has the puck, sneaks through, and ooh, a little slip by Morrisville. It's pretty much slippery here today. Morrisville getting into some action.
Great defense.
Great defense by Platt. Oh, yep. Amazing defense there. Up to the lines. Plattsburgh now trying to go for the vents. So we're trying for the shot. It'll be off there. Someone goes for the pass upstairs. Lazzotti now goes for the shot and deflected off the stick. Trying for a centering off-stick pass. Oh, what a hit. Tron. And here comes another one and tries for the miss. Puck's back into the mid-ice. Lazzotti now will go up and center in. This low. Great hit. Up to the now. Morrisville has a 2-on-2 opportunity. Morrisville with a 2-2 on top. Shots going to be centering, and it's going to be off, and great save by Spry. And the mid puck. And it'll be offsides, and Latrell getting a little upstairs there, but a little offside. It will be faced off of one of the off-center marks.
It definitely seems like both teams are trying to be as physical as possible, wear the other opponent down, even though Morrisville's down 1-0 currently already.
Paul will take this. Say Plattsburgh, it came as a tie, but Plattsburgh will win this one. Let's go ahead. Oh my God, what a hit by Quinn Tavares. And it's a little there for a shot and shoot by Bondi.
I just want to say,
yeah,
he did not even look at the puck. He was looking at the player trying to hit him.
Look at the player trying to hit him. Here comes Osmo with a little shot there, up a little bit, and collects some sticks. Shots available. Plattsburgh still into the offensive side and hits it off a little in the post.
They're also trying to clear out here.
A little dump and chase. Here's some great defense. D'Amico now goes up in the center ice in the Morrisville zone. Little hit stick on there, trying to call for icing. It was not available, and Spry will have to cover that up. And whoa, it is a big one hit here. Not trying to touch the goaltender there. Be careful, if you touch the goaltender, it's not gonna go good.
Brady Rousbach thrown and shoved to the ground there.
Right there, yeah, Brady Roosevelt just getting a little hit right from the Plattsburgh squad. Great thing, a lot of physicality here. This game is going to be here about grit, heart, and physicality. Physicality is going to be the top thing here in this sport.
We've said it, we're seeing it here live in action, over and over again.
Over and over, here we go. 12 minutes left in the first. Plattsburgh will retain this one, but Morrisville trying to go for a centering shot. Here comes a cover-up, and look at that, and oh my God! And look at that, and what a save by Spry!
Spry having an incredible hand-eye coordination, just throwing the palm and all of his glove and all of his weight down on the puck. And then again, more extracurricular activity there right after the whistle is blown.
Yes, a lot more extracurricular here. Here comes again for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh will sneakily get this one. Here we go. Here comes an off pass there, and here we go for 22. Gabriel Furlion trying to go for an up-centering. It's not going to be there. Short. Getting a little in the boards. Morrisville trying to recollect. Finding up to the boards. Pass at 77. A little backwards pass. And there's an opportunity lost. And here comes there. Plattsburgh breakaway score. Shoots. And saved by the goaltender.
A great opportunity there blown by Plattsburgh. A 2-on-no-one except for the goalie, obviously.
Yeah, you just see there. Yeah, it would be easily scored. A 2-1-0 play there. But hey, we got to fire this off on upstairs. on the up ice.
Chad Lowe, great save there. Great not being thrown off by obviously no one on his defense being back but himself.
Yep. Here comes the face-off. Morrisville will win this one. Take a little stick check. Filion with some deke action. Passes it. And then Bellina. Bellina now. Morrisville still has retained the puck. Great hits. Goes for the puck. Tries to center it. Pass going up. Plattsburgh now retain. And Filion now has the puck. Wraps around. Tries for a centering pass, but no one was there in the middle.
Unfortunate turnover there.
Unfortunate turnover there. Here comes 28 with a shot and positive blocker. Puck is still up. And great catch by Lowe and Bollinger.
Very smart move. Knows the puck is in the air.
Here comes for Morrisville now. Skating up to the centering ice. Gets dumps and chases in the corner. Bolger now. Bolger's up. High. Go for there in the middle. And here comes Morrisville trying to get to their shot, but a little off. Bolger now shoots it up, and another turnover for Plattsburgh. Shoots it, and this is going to be just a bit outside. And there for Plattsburgh, and another blocker. Hits off the blocker.
Scary moment there. Almost trying to get a back puck shot there by Morrisville.
With the forecheck, and look at these ice skate moves right there. Just dekes over there, and Paniskov getting for the puck. And oh my God, what a hit into the up corner.
I will say one thing I'm noticing, a lot of Plattsburgh turnovers here in the recent minute, trying for more physicality rather than smart playing.
Yeah, trying to get smart plays, not just trying to get any penalties here, not trying to get penalties. Paniskov going out there, behind the wire, dances it around. Tries for a good pass. Here comes the centering pass, shoots it up, it's going to be up there and off the mark. It'll be still, the puck is still loose. It'll be in the middle, and it'll be a little bit of it outside.
I like the attempt, though, by Vlad, driving in and then trying to divert and find someone out back for a slap shot. Unfortunately, it's not there. The defense did not collapse like Plattsburgh thought they would be.
Yep. And now here we go. Another faceoff will be up into the Plattsburgh zone. I think a little hit on the netting, so be there. Little fight entangled up, and it will be, Plattsburgh will win this one, respectfully. Plattsburgh going for a try for a centering pass. Available shots. It's going to be off the post, and it will be up in the net, and it'll be stuck up into the netting. That might be a free souvenir. There you go, a free souvenir.
See, the fans give teddy bears, we give them back some game pucks.
Hey, that's a nice return. That's a nice, great trade return. We throw teddy bears, we get some pucks. And now here we go for P-State now, going up into the face-off, and now Morrisville will win this one. Morrisville have been doing good in face-off so far.
100% agree. They've won, I believe, more than Plattsburgh has so far this game.
Yep. As now, going for the fire. James is getting a little cornered, getting some help for Plattsburgh. And here comes the opening shot. Here comes Sutherland, and it will be off the mark, hits the leg of the skate of Morrisville.
Plattsburgh having some great shots here. Unfortunately, great defense so far after that first opening goal by Morrisville.
Nicolas,
deflecting everything.
Now passes back up. Figures out to Rossibath. Look over there, and great defense for Plattsburgh here. Now gets the puck retained. Off the wall pass. Getting up to there.
We see the third line of their defense is in right now for Plattsburgh.
Yeah, the third line here for defense. And now here comes Morrisville trying to figure out something here. Rossbath will be out there, and he'll try to call for an icing, and it will be successful for Plattsburgh.
They need to call there. They need to win. Plattsburgh is trying way too hard, in my opinion, so far to go for physicality, and I appreciate the physicality, trying to drain Morrisville on defense and get some easy openings. However, Morrisville is responding with the exact same physicality on offense and defense, and they're having too many turnovers. Since the first scored at least 5 turnovers so far. 5 turnovers
so far, so this is going to be a well different game and atmosphere here for Plattsburgh. But you never know. It can happen anytime. So let's see. Plattsburgh will win this face-off. Now behind onto the net. Skates around. Number 13 will shoot that one. It will be saved, and it will be caught by Chad Lowe. Bolger will take that shot. It goes on there for the caught.
Being aggressive, which they have to be. They got the quick goal. I think Morrisville woke up right after that, and they're still trying to get more aggressive. 10 shots on goal is not bad so far in the first period, but if they can end up with 15 to 18 after the first period ends, that'd be great for them.
Goes trying to go for it, and then passes off to the corner. And, oh, what a hit there. Bolger Now going up to the center ice. Motion 16. Here comes the
Great
centering shot.
pass.
Still, puck's loose. Now not be available. Low in the corner. Little scramble with the puck. And Morrisville will retain possession here. And whoa, what a hit between the Zamboni doors. And this will be a whistle here, and it throws the puck down. It'll be offsides. It'll be offsides for Morrisville. I don't know, maybe it was saved. They'll be facing off into the Plattsburgh zone.
I will say the physicality, you can tell mentally it's getting a little bit to Morrisville, but they're still responding. They're not getting energy-wise drained, but mentally maybe
mentally getting there. But here comes a little centering shot, and it'll be off the mark and a little extracurricular activities. And oh my God! Ward was almost going to try to get something, a little extracurricular activities there, but here we go, another face-off. Let's see. It's still in the Plattsburgh zone. Let's see. Morrisville will win this one. Goes for a check. Here comes a centering pass for Morrisville. Gets a little stripped up by Plattsburgh. And now here we go, a 2-on-2 opportunity. Tarvis now going up to the middle ice. Lost the puck. Recollected by Catron. Goes for a centering pass. Shot. Shoots in. We saved. Tarvis with the shot, and it saves. Good game so far here in the Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena. There, just getting some great shots here. Plattsburgh now nine shots on goal, and only scored one. So
But you know, that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Their goalie right now, Chad Lowe, is playing a great defensive game in the goal, obviously.
And now Plattsburgh will retain this possession here. Here comes Lozati. Lozati here with a little shot. It will be upstairs. And it will... There for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh still retaining on the offense side. Getting a little tangled up by Morrisville. Puck's going to be out there for a centering pass. Trying to get there. And great defense. Trying to not get a breakaway here. Plattsburgh will now retain puck.
Trying to turn defense to offense here.
Defense to offense. Terry Lassier. Lassier now. Going up around to the boards. With the ice. Morrisville trying to battle for the puck here. Plattsburgh now trying to get up. As Plattsburgh now trying to go after the centering pass. Tries for a backwards shot. Tries for a backwards pass. Sam D'Amico will get up. Finding the puck. Little corners action. Getting a little board action here. Comes a centering shot. Slap shot in by Livriez, and it'll be not in. And whoa, there might be throwing some elbows there. And oh my God! And what a hit by Morrisville in that top corner there. Just finding that. And that'll be a penalty. It'll be for stick. Oh, it might be going a little holding. Let's see what's going on here. Excuse me, that will not be a penalty. It was just a little bit tied up, so I'll probably hit the bench up there and then we'll retain. Finishkinov will head into the middle ice. Morrisville will win this one. And now it's going to go in the backwards ice. 9 blitzing through. Heading up. Finding the run away. Gets a little pass up. Trying to go for the pass shot. It's going to be off wide.
Scary shot
right there. Scranatini is going to go out there. And Paniskinov into the middle ice. Goes for a great tight pass. Here comes a little shot. Here comes a wraparound. He's going to try for a shot centering pass. It'll be offline. A little too much
just
there.
Just a little left, it looked.
Just a little left. And a little hit there. As Amicio will put it into the corner. And Plattsburgh and Morrisville is trying to get some line changes. Presented up, fighting off. Fighting off for Plattsburgh. Fighting up there, trying to go for a centering shot. Got lost, a little turnover here. Morrisville tries for a little shot and saved by Spry.
Nice job not picking up instantly, trying to give his Plattsburgh team a chance offensively to get transition.
Low thing in the back goal line for Plattsburgh. A little fight, Paniskinov. Game for the ice. Here we go, trying to get out of the way. Morrisville having a good little 4 game here. Paniskinov now. Low centering pass. Going up to the ice. Morrisville's odds retained. Oh my God, what a hit there. Sutherland with delivering the boom. Now Plattsburgh retains it here. Goes for there. A nice pass. Sutherland's going to shoot that one. It's going to be off on the goalie's mask. And a little centering pass, and it will be collected by Morrisville. Stutter. Now for Plattsburgh, we got Bolinga. Now off to the corner pass. Upstairs by there. Oh, what a sign. Oh, gets hit by their own teammates. Aller was getting a little, just showing him that wasn't a little offsides. There was an offsides warning there, so he had to make sure he'll stop on the ice because there were too many Plattsburgh players into the up blue, so that will be offsides. But here we go. Here comes the upcoming face-off. And Morrisville will win this one here.
I would give Morrisville credit. They got scored on very early, I believe, 4 minutes into the game, not even.
Puck is in the corners. Puck is still in the cross, trying to find it, trying to get some help, and it will blow dead.
Morrisville has locked down their defense after being scored on so fast and so easily and effectively by the Plattsburgh offense, and now they haven't allowed a goal since, even an effective shot on goal, really.
Yeah, it was just that one goal just needed for Morrisville trying to wake up here, and here we go. Here comes stepping the sticks. Here we go. The crowd is hyping up. Here we go. Let's see what Plattsburgh can do. The Wings had a little trouble, went a little off.
They got to start winning some face-offs. They got to
start winning face-off. And Morrisville again with another face-off win. Getting a little hold there. Plattsburgh now still has rotation of the puck. Getting a little bottom under the boards. Ollier now transfer a centering pass will be turned away. And again, here comes another slap shot, and it's just a bit left and outside. And oh, what a delivering hit. Finding the way. Morrisville, Plattsburgh still fighting for the puck. Plattsburgh will win this on puck. Here comes the centering offset pass. Latier, oh, what a move right there by Latier. Latier will shoot that one, and it will be hit off the glove. Tries for a centering shot, wasn't reachable there, was intended to Ward. Now here comes Plattsburgh. Ram.
Good recovery there.
Good recovery by their defense. Here we go. Ward going up. Finds a shot. Gets a little tied up. I was going for Plattsburgh. Well, in the corner, getting a little to the corner battles. Some good checking here. Finding here, Plattsburgh trying to get to the puck off of the blue lines and delivers a big hit in the front.
Almost all of Plattsburgh's third line has been in past 3-4 minutes so far.
3 or 4 minutes.
In this quarter.
Yeah, with the third line here doing very well, just playing defensively and playing physically.
Good defense.
Good
Unfortunately,
defense.
The offense has not been producing.
It's not clicking here, and here comes the puck upstairs and up in the air. Finding it for Morrisville, and now goes for the puck, and Spry will hit and will go in the back. Plattsburgh now tries to go a little high and up, and it will be icing, and it will be sent up, and it will be icing. Little here so far. Still, Plattsburgh are leading 1-0 here so far. Haven't been scored yet since the early open goal. So, what's the thing so far, John?
Again, the physicality I appreciate and love. Obviously, mentally, it's working a little bit. Morrisville thrown a little bit off their game, but physically, Morrisville has transitioned from, okay, let's try and attack and score fast these guys, to, okay, let's respond physically and play hard defense, which both teams are trying to do. Obviously, the offense is not going to produce.
And that was the centering shot for Morrisville, but a little off, hits off of one of the Plattsburgh. Goes up in the air, great catch by Ram. Morrisville now heading up to the centering ice as Hall trying to get to their great forecheck, and here we go. Here comes Hall now. Hall trying to go for a centering pass. Here comes a one-on-one opportunity. Gets a little, gets a little onto the puck. A little too much sauce there. Gets hit off. Oh, great hit, and it goes for a slide. Trying to calling a penalty here. James, the extra skater here, goes out there, and now here comes Fillion. Fillion now goes up to the ice. Fillion passes around, and goes around the world. Finding a centering pass, and then Morrisville retains the puck collectively. Little flick, and tries for a catch, and it'll be great defense by Plattsburgh, just retaining Morrisville for an opportunity here.
Great defense, not allowing him to catch it and throw immediately on and try and get transition.
Oh, what a hit by Tavares. Now Morrisville out to the ice. A little opportunity here into this game. And here comes James, a little hit, goes for the head, and
James being shoved but not giving up on the play. Great heart.
Great heart there for James, the extra skater here for Plattsburgh. Is being a good all-around and having a great night for himself. Bolger now. Bolger retains for the puck. goes for catch run. Catch run now, we can pass it back, and it'll be unavailable. Goes up for Belina. Belina will put it back, and the goaltender will put it back into the back ice. Last minute in the game. In the period. So that's Stafford trying to go for a save opportunity, but it will be called for icing.
So this is what I mean by the physicality taking over too much for the Plattsburgh team. Belina there had an opportunity to pass right to the rest of his team. He was facing 2 defenders in front of him. He still went in for the contact, trying to get around them and squeeze past them.
Yeah, trying to get for the shots and there, just trying to, but physicality comes first, trying to make them tire Peniskov there, and Plattsburgh will finally win this face-off. Molinaire now going for a little centering shot, gets deflected. Goes for a round shot to Belina. Belina gets a little hold. Lost a stick here.
Yeah, Mason also lost his stick.
Yep, he just lost a stick there.
He's still going in there. He's trying to fight.
Trying to get in their fight, trying to get their fight. Here comes the centering shot pass. It'll be deflected around, and it'll be saved by Chad Lowe.
A great attempt there. I believe that was
yeah. As the puck was flying and rotating around, and a great awareness.
He tried to score there. Great attempt. I liked it. Right up against the goalie, trying to get past him. Late in the period, too, obviously going close into the second.
Peniskov will go back into the center ice. Morrisville will win this one. Less 25 seconds left in the game, left in the period. Plattsburgh still retaining possession. 24, trying to get it there. Ross Bath. Peniskov fighting, going in the corner. 10 seconds left in the period. Here we go, up there. And here comes the final seconds. Morrisville will collectively try to kill the time here, trying for an off-centering pass. Here comes the timeoff, score, shoots, and no score. It did not score. That was too late, and then it will be no goal. Brady Rossabat trying to go for a shot in the last minute, and there'll be a penalty.
That is a late penalty there by Morrisville. Did not do that this late into the period.
Yeah, trying to go for a final shot, and now some talking and some delivering here. Zabriskie trying to talk to the ref here, saying but they're saying the period's over, but it's still going to be something around here.
Is it going to be a power play to start the quarter?
Power play to start the period. Yes, it'll be a power play to start the period. It'll be number 24, Brady Roshabath. We'll see here for the penalty. I think it was like slashing or whatever. I think whatever I see in that play will be some penalty playing here. So in the start,
coach Kevin Krogel trying to talk to the referee, talk them down, understand the call a bit better.
Yeah, getting the better understanding call. What was that play in the last thing? So yeah, so the period's over now. So we're gonna be starting the second period shortly. But hey, great game so far. We've seen the Teddy Bears fly and right off to the ring so far. It's been amazing so far.
That was an incredible moment for the community and for the fans here, obviously. For the team as a whole, obviously, that goal, obviously vital to get the community involved. There are all their teddy bears, all the stuffed animals out there. But still, getting that opening score that early in the game gave a lot of momentum of what could have been for Plattsburgh. The physicality's been amazing. They've been throwing each other all over, hitting each other hard into the glass. But again, they're focusing too much on being physical, on taking them down.
Okay.
And now we are going to be going sideline to our sideline reporter, Brooklyn De Silva. Take it away.
All right, fans, it's time for tonight's
himself, Aaron Catrone. Aaron, what was going through your head? Give me the play-by-play that led up to you ultimately scoring that goal.
I was just kind of sitting in front looking for a rebound. Lona made a nice pass to Alex Moliner, who had a great play and shot, who left the rebound right there in front for me.
Thank you. And also, what do you and your offense need to do in the next period to ultimately maintain the lead for the rest of this game?
I think we're a way faster team. I think we just got to stick to what we're doing, fast, move the puck quick, and we'll be successful.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the box.
All right, so we are back up here in the booth, and we have a fan out on the ice trying to get a little gift card out here to Buster's.
Yeah, gift card or some great merch. Here comes the shot, and he
almost
close.
got to number one. Almost got
number one. Very close.
To recap the first period, though, what are your takeaways, Jonah?
Yeah, the takeaways here: early scoring here for Plattsburgh. A lot of physicality here for both teams. so close for that one. But yeah, physicality for both teams here. Carr scored early into the first period, having this great, amazing score, and then having the Teddy Bears flying in and good for the goal. And mostly that, the takeaways here. Also, to the defense, I've been working for both teams, Plattsburgh and Morrisville, but I will say most of the more important takeaways here is the face-offs here. The face-offs has been very crucial here, and Plattsburgh has been losing about 5 face-offs per shift.
I agree. Every single time after that first goal, the face-off seemed to almost always go to Morrisville way, whether it was in Plattsburgh territory or in Morrisville territory. Either way, on that side of the rink, either way, Plattsburgh needs to be more aggressive and fast on the face-offs, and less aggressive, honestly, for the physicality. If Morrisville's going to try and drain themselves, fine, let them do that, and outsmart them, outplay them for that. I will say, though, too, obviously being up 1-0 is great, and they have 14 shots on goal already, and Morrisville is allowing, from the stat right here, 44.8 shots on goals per game, so it seems like we might be around that average by the end of this game, after 3 periods.
After 3 periods, it's going to be a high-scoring, high-shot game, so I'm thinking still Plattsburgh can get this and deliver into this game, but we'll see in these next other periods going so far, but yeah, amazing work so far, and now we're going to be heading out there, and we're going to be sending you guys to break right after this. Stay tuned. You're watching PSTV.
Are you bored of waiting around and doing nothing just like we are? Well, join Ski Club, because one day we'll actually get some snow on the ground and start skiing.
Film Club is a place for people who like movies and want to discuss movies can watch and discuss with other people with the same interest. We meet in Yelcom 205 at 5 p.m.
I agree. I think it's absolutely kind of ridiculous, only because those are essential products that we kind of needed to survive.
I was thinking about, a lot of people think that the men are the money makers, like no boundaries that are put against us.
I've always been interested in Fuerza. I think even since I was a sophomore in high school, this club specifically just caught my eye, because I felt like it was home. I felt like it was somewhere I belonged. And since day one of being here, it's literally been a family. We always try our best to include everyone and anyone in our discussions, in our meetings.
I wanted to join Fuerza because I really liked how it was a community, and we call ourselves a family, but it really is a family. And we try to include everyone on campus and just be more inclusive and educational at the same time while having fun.
Club International has been of great help to me as an international student because it has allowed me to be introduced to new people from different cultures. Representation matters, and we know how to show it right, because at every festival, we make sure not only to include representation of one, but that of many different countries. And that is why I am proud to be a part of Club International.
Club International!
To me, the gym means discipline.
The gym for me is part of who I am.
The gym is time to myself.
The gym to me is a place where I can come and clear my mind.
Find out what the gym means to you. The SUNY Plattsburgh gym at Memorial Hall has the perfect facilities for your fitness needs. From lifting rooms to basketball courts, if you're looking to have a good time or trying to get a workout in, visit Memorial Gym.
The purpose of our club is to inform all of our members about what it takes to get into grad school and how to be successful in doing so. What I like most about our club is just how excited everyone is to learn new things and figure out things that maybe we wouldn't be taught during class or on the outsides of school. And in one word that I would use to describe our club would definitely be collaborative, because everyone always has something new to say, to advise someone else, and it's just a fun and exciting environment.
Leonard Up.
I'm Angel Velasquez.
And I'm Benny Nazai.
I'm Jody Juliana Powell.
I'm Pat Pfeiffer. Nick Cabrera. Jamie Goodrow. I'm Joe Mason.
I'm Marcel Gibbs.
I'm Zeb Duchamp. I'm Ryan Nesta. Bruce Juno.
Seals. This has been Edward Balarjan.
I'm Quasi Gittins. John Carduello.
To stay up to date with PS News and all of Plattsburgh State TV, be sure to follow Plattsburgh State TV on all social media platforms.
I want to welcome you to yet another version of After Hours here on PSTV.
And welcome to another installment of Talk Nerdy to Me.
You look excited.
Yeah.
I'm freezing.
I'm Lauren Weiss.
And I'm Kyle Bryant. Let's take a look at today's top stories.
2 minutes of the finest in news that you need to know about.
And now it's time for a PSTV News special report.
Scoring scores! With 2 seconds left!
Welcome to the new and improved Memorial Hall. Located across from the Myers Art Building and opened on February 17, 2024, this is a fitness oasis. Equipped with memorabilia from old and new, a main gym, rec gym, and rock wall, there is something here for everyone.
Redoing Memorial Hall was really important because now we have all new fitness equipment and new rooms and new training rooms for our student athletes.
Come on down and see what us Cardinals are chirping about.
The after evening show with Andrew Spurgeon. Hi, how are you? I know this is Sauced and Simmered. Host of the second season of Sauced and Simmered. This is the second seasoning. With Sauced and Simmered, the second seasoning, the Thanksgiving episode. Man, this wine pasta got me crunk, dog. And for y'all, I'm making a pumpkin pie. So 3 shots of vodka. Julian! It's in the bowl. No. What the f***'s going on with the eggs? You think we just dump it in?
You don't want to see what this looks like.
That's the eggshell.
It doesn't smell that bad.
He got knobbed. Turn the cameras off.
Looking to get outside and enjoy some fresh air? The Saranac River Trail is a great way to take in the scenery and get some exercise. Situated along the Saranac River, the trail starts at the SUNY Plattsburgh campus and ends up at Peace Point Park on Lake Champlain. The 2.5-mile long trail is paved and offers a great space to run, jog, or bike. So get out and enjoy some exercise while taking in all the scenery Plattsburgh has to offer on the Saranac River Trail.
Warp Radio runs on Charter Channel 194, Campus Channel 10 here on campus. It gives Plattsburgh students an opportunity to be a radio DJ and see if that's something they have interest in for a future career path. You're listening to WARP, Charter Channel 194, Campus Channel 10, Plattsburgh, New York.
Just keep swimming to the TV. Let's put on PSTV. They have good programs such as Card Sports, Go Cards, and Table Talk. How feeling the news?
The Vermont State Police.
And Talk Nerdy to Me. Now that's student-made, professional-grade TV. Just keep swimming.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you probably gotta check it. Maybe. 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. No, he's gone. Yeah, because it's 2, then if it's major, like, penalty, you take it to 5, but Brady Rochebath is now. Okay, yeah, no, he's gone. So that's not. We are back, and welcome back, PSTV, and welcome back everyone in there, and welcome back to the Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena. We're going to talk about, we had a little bit of a mistake on the goal call score, but we got number 12, Aaron Catron, scored our first goal in the Teddy Bear toss, so he will be there on the, it was an amazing goal from there for Aaron, just scoring the first one and bringing history. And so they're both Catron and Philion will be tied for the Ling team score here.
Yeah, 3 goals apiece, and Catron, a junior, obviously hoping to continue on, have a great rest of the season. And Philion, the freshman, hopefully he'll get active more as the game continues on against Morrisville. And at the end of the period, we had something very weird happen with the penalty.
Yeah. Well, the weird thing with the penalties there was just a lot of cool things. The holding penalty was there for the first minutes, and then the first couple of minutes of the game. Then a unsportsmanlike thing for Rochebath, and he got ejected out of the game at the end. Probably wasn't pushing and shoving and said something to the refs. So yeah, he's out of the game now. So he got a game misconduct for 10 minutes. So he is out of the game. He is ejected. So we won't not going to probably see him again in the ice. He's just going to hit to the showers and see how it happens. But who will be serving it will be number 24 for Morrisville.
Yeah, and that is a tough hit for them.
So we'll be serving 2. So
that was a tough hit for them, losing one of their forwards in the line. So we'll see how they recover, because they've been very physical, like Plattsburgh has been against each other, against both teams.
Yeah.
And hopefully their defense is able to keep it up for Morrisville. Plattsburgh, though, they have to be able to take advantage of that. They were going very heavy at defense the rest of the period after their first goal. I think the mindset went, okay, we score the first goal, everything else is going to be easy, so let's just sharpen down on defense, and then they let go a lot on offense, and Morrisville has stepped up on defense.
Yeah, so you see here how Plattsburgh is with the power plays. The first power play, they didn't was successful for this one, so yeah, as you know from history, haven't been very successful throughout this point on there. It was just, trying to get to shots. Shots were there, but wasn't going in for bearing into the field. But now here we go. As we're going to take it almost there to the ice, and now here we go. As now the Plattsburgh players are going to be coming out, and we're going to return back in ice. And for more hockey action, you're watching PSTV.
Another note here too is the face-offs. So the Mustangs, obviously Morrisville, won 14 that first period, while the Cardinals only won 11. Now it's not a crazy difference, but as the game continues, the more physical you try and get, if you keep on letting up on those face-offs, you're not going to be able to score on offense. You're not going to be as successful on offense, especially with Morrisville defense. All their forwards, all their defensive men are getting their sticks out there, trying to deflect any shot on goal that will head for Chad Lowe in the goal. And you also got to give credit to Plattsburgh in net. Brady Spry's been having a great game, saved 7 goals already, caught a lot of them, helped out their defense a lot when they have some issues when they let up every now and then.
Yeah, a lot of things going on here for face-off wise. Strong for Morrisville, but now here we go. We're switched sides now here, and here comes the first puck drop. Pernishkadov will be playing into there in the mid-ice, and Morrisville will win this one again. Another win for Morrisville on the face-off, and here we go. Here comes start of another Cardinal hockey for your 50 minutes. Lazzotti now going a little backwards pass. Goes onto the forward, back to Peniskov. Peniskov with speed, with blazing speed there, and it will be there, and it will be flicked, and it will be on to Spry. Turns it back. We'll change to the lines.
Open the period with a power play. You have to take advantage as an offense.
Power play offense here. Here comes the shot. It'll be and the players are complaining, and no. And Morrisville just yelling at the ref there, saying what is going on. And there is a lot of stuff been going on, and now they got to be careful here. And it'll be interference. Plattsburgh will have to take this, so this will be a 4-on-4 penalty, but Morrisville will have a advantage with about 30 seconds, merely 30 seconds of power play here. So it'll be a 4-on-4 for 4-on-4, and then after that we'll go to Morrisville with a power play for 28 seconds.
As a player, you have to know you have a power play. You cannot make mistakes like that. Now it's 4-on-4. Now it's even on the rink, and now after a minute and a half, Morrisville's going to have more players on the ice.
And entertaining with a 4-on-4 here opportunity. So Gabriel Filion with the first penalty of the game for interference. So you just got to make sure not to cause much more of penalties here in this game. But let's see how this 4-on-4 hockey action will go. And now here we go for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh retaining. Here it comes. Goes for a nice centering pass. A little tip inside, and it's not going to be in. And now here we go. Morrisville. And great defense, a great steal by Catron. Catron now heads off to the walls, get a little good hit onto the sideboards. Morrisville passes it around to 20. James now.
Great disruption there. Great disruption there.
Aggression there. Here we go. Guys, we're having a great defense here. And here he goes from the up ice. Bolger now. And now here goes for a fresh ice change here. Number 11 is going to shoot this one. It'll be off to the glove. It'll be caught. And it'll be a save. Great save by Chad Lowe.
Try to take an angle there. There's a defender from Morrisville right in his face that forced him to go right. Fortunately, the goalie read it perfectly and also shifted his entire body and his stick as well to the right.
Yep. It's now in the center ice. Ollier. And we'll tie it up, but Morrisville will win this one. Here comes Morrisville now. 18 seconds left in their penalty kill. And then we'll have a 5-on-4 advantage here. Pass it up to 8. Allen. And now here comes Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh now, Ollier. And now here comes the goaltender, warning that the extra player will come out now in about now. Here we go, and now here comes the penalty kill for the Cardinals. Lazier now to Ollier. Ollier gets a little tied up into the boards. Plattsburgh is going to return back to Lozati.
Trying to chew clock, waiting for their man to get out.
Trying to kill time here. Here comes there. 10 seconds left, and both players have successfully killed penalties, but still, the getting to the advantage of there's still no power play goals have been yet since, not sure when, but there haven't been any power play goals since the season.
A smart move there by Plattsburgh.
Great move. Just kill the thing.
And then having Felion immediately go out and replace him with a fresh body as well.
Yep. Now it's even Steven here tonight. And what a backwards hit there. Just for an extra skater and a little turnover here for Morrisville. Morrisville gets up to the back of the wall pass. There, and then Bolger was trying to get to the off to the walls, and it will be on offsides.
The puck went straight to the Morrisville. Maybe
straight to the bench.
Even more physical with the players that are not out on the rink.
Yep, nothing in the ring, but the pucks have to be watched out here. Now we'll go into the Plattsburgh zone face-off. Here we go. Taking it up to the middle. Sutter. And Quavres. And here comes a shot, and it'll be saved by Spry. Great save by Spry.
Spry having a nice game in goal so far in this game.
Tanner Diaz, that was the shot intended for Tanner Diaz, but great save for Plattsburgh. Here we go, another face opportunity. Plattsburgh will win this one. Here comes a little centering shot. It's going to go up and over and shoots. It's going to be no goal. And it's going to be a great save here. Here comes Plattsburgh. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Shoots this one off. It is a centering pass. It's going to be offside. It'll be off a line. They thought it was scored, but amazing stick save by the Plattsburgh defense. Here we go. Tavares now to the centering ice. Picks the line, here comes the centering pass, and it'll be off.
Great attempt there. What a moment. What a 1 minute period right there between both teams.
Skates around. Plattsburgh still on the there. Here it comes. Ward passes it up. It's to the corner. Gets to the players, and it'll be a little tangle up there. Tavares now passes to Philin. Philin now gets the puck, and it'll be offsides. Philin had a little trying to get up to the Blues, but they were on delayed outside warning there, so it'll be now facing off near the Jeff and Steele logo.
The entire Morrisville bench jumped up, thinking they had a goal, thinking they had a tie game. But what a save by Brady Spry, and an immediate transition attempt by the Plattsburgh offense. Unfortunately, not able to score there for either teams.
Yeah, neither scored there. It's just been mostly defense around here, but let's see if we can get a score in this second period. Well, let's see. Here we go. In the face-off circle will be Blake Hall will take this face-off.
Blake Hall has 2 goals in the season. He's a dangerous threat offensively so far in the season.
Blake Hall, and now both number 18s will be in there, and Morrisville will win this draw. Plattsburgh now trying to go up there. Passes up, 16. Up there. Now Plattsburgh trying to retain possession. Oh, what a move.
Nice stick move.
Nice stick move right there to Ward. Ward's going to bring it around town. Here comes a little centering shot. A shot from third ways away, and it'll be saved.
Let's bring it to another face-off here.
Another face-off here. Let's see what Plattsburgh can do with this face-off.
Not as physical of a period so far to start off with.
No, it's just been mostly shooting. They've been updating the shots on goal, so it's been a great shooting opportunity for both teams. And this barn is packed. Like, almost seat has been filled. Plattsburgh will win this draw. Tries to wrap around to the ice. Tries to figure out. Here comes the centering pass. Will be missed.
Missed opportunity there.
Bondi now goes for the little centering shot. It will be off the mark, just wide and right. Here comes into the corner. Ram now trying to fight for the puck. Little good fall off puck. Here comes Hall. Goes up to the corner. Finds a little head, and oh my God! And the puck went flying somewhere around the crowds, and make sure that hopefully we save. But the puck just literally went out and went to the stands.
The extra skater for the Plattsburgh, Kyle James, in a 10-second period got hit by what I counted 3 guys. They had it out for him.
Yep, and out for him there. But here we go, and Plattsburgh will win this draw into the Morrisville zone. Another amazing hit here. Oh, here comes the centering pass around the ice, wraps around. Plattsburgh now. Bellina, Spencer Bellina now. Tries to roll off short, off the wall. It's going to be off.
Keep moving it, find that open man.
Keep moving, find the open man. Sutherland now trying for a little centering. Here comes the centering pass by 6, and Bellina lost the puck on the way. A little strong pass. Finding to another centering pass. The shot won't save by the goaltender, Chad Lowe. The puck is still loose. Where's the puck? There is the puck, and it'll be a penalty, and Plattsburgh will have a power play. And here we go, and this game has been going on for penalties. This game's just been about penalties so far, and Morrisville not being disciplined enough in this game.
Absolutely not. Great call there.
Great call.
Morrisville now with their 3rd power play allowed.
And the crowd is buzzing out here and there as number 20. Well, I think who will be serving the penalty? Number 23, Noah Patrick from Barrie, Ontario, who will take this one for holding. I think holding or interference. Might be for both, but we'll see on the penalty call. And now here comes the Plattsburgh power play goal. And Zetzero will try to get there in the mid-ice, but loses it. 2 minutes for holding there for Patrick. And now Plattsburgh will have another power play. Still 0 for 2 in this game, in this period. So let's see if it can turn around. Bellina now goes for a line centering pass, trying to take the advantage of the icing. Here comes Catron. Catron has scored earlier. Catron passes to Bellina. Bellina now goes up the pass to center ice. Back to Filion. Now here comes it upstairs. Bellina, little slap shot, shoots. It'll be just off left. And now Morrisville a little bit on the advantage. And now here we go. Plattsburgh is trying to retain.
Much more disciplined offense, much more creative playmaking here by the Plattsburgh offense.
The great plays here, trying to find some scoring here. Trying to centering pass, but number 8 from Morrisville will intercept that, but still retained by Plattsburgh. Oh my God, what an overlay hit there. Here we go. There for Plattsburgh.
Substitutions here now for Plattsburgh.
Substitutions now for Plattsburgh. Lazzotti now. Lazzotti trying to find an open man. Lazzotti now passing to Paniskin. Paniskin now up to the center ice. Paniskin now back to Plattsburgh. Finding. They're trying to go for a shot. Here comes Paniskov. Paniskov going for a little pass. A little passing action here for Plattsburgh, but they got to hurry up. There's 30 seconds left in this power play. Here we go. Fillion tries to shoot this one a little off in center wide. Here comes Paniskov again.
Morrisville defense doing an incredible job rotating here.
Lazzotti now goes for a centering pass shot. Number 28 gets a little tripped, and it'll be no penalty. No call there. Wow. That was a clear trip there, but I couldn't judge on there. Here we go. Number 22, and then this power play will be done in about 7 seconds now. Here comes Panichkin and a little open net. Here comes the shot. Shoot, centering shot's off. Another shot. It will be saved by the goaltender. Puck is still loose off ice, still deflected around. And here we go. A little warning to there, and then we'll go back to full strength. And it'll be another successful there. Oh, wait, never mind. 10-minute penalty now. I think we just got word there will be a 10-minute penalty now. So now Plattsburgh is retaining this one into a extendable power play here. I think probably for a game misconduct too, maybe. For Patrick too, so it was holding, and he probably said something into the sin bin, and unfortunately the ref heard it, and they gave him 10 minutes for that.
I believe there might be a miscommunication, unfortunately, as there still are. There are 5 on for Morrisville, and on the clock it says there's a 10-minute
He might
penalty.
be ejected. He might be off the game. Not seeing what's going on in there. So
No, they cleared the penalty out.
They cleared the penalty out to cancel it out.
I believe there was a misclick button.
Probably the scoreboard probably had a little error there.
I believe so.
A little error there, but nothing matters. Doesn't affect anyone. So here we go. But mostly because we rarely see like 5-minute, 10-minute penalties. But yeah, no, it was just a little extended. But now we're back in full strength.
The creativity of the Plattsburgh offensive period has been great. They've been able to capitalize on their advantage.
Yeah, just playing tic-tac, tic-tac. There's no toe. Here comes a little centering shot. Puck's still loose. Trying to go for the upper round back in the ice. Refs.
What a jump by the referee.
Oh, the referee jumps there. Great jumps so far. Plattsburgh still retaining it. Here comes 20. 20 will shoot this one off to the side, and it'll be caught. Another save by Chad Lowe. He's having a great great save tonight.
A forced shot by Mike English, who is a right defenseman on their third line for them.
Yeah, Mike English trying for a centering there.
I would have preferred if it was maybe one of the other forwards that would take that shot there, but nonetheless, still a great shot opportunity. Now another face-off here.
Here we go, another face-off. Ollier now. Ollier win. So Plattsburgh will win this one. And oh, what a centering hit right there. Now Plattsburgh still retaining. Here comes a little backwards pass. Now going for Catiel. Well, sorry, Letiel. Letiel now. Here comes the loose puck. Shoots. And it's going to be off the post. It hits on the ice post. And here we go. Another shot opportunity for Plattsburgh. It'll be just a bit wide. Here comes now for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh still retaining in the forecheck. Great forecheck by Plattsburgh. And Morrisville will control this puck here into their own zone. Plattsburgh trying to get aggressive, being aggressive defensively. That will work so far. Plattsburgh trying to get up to the blue line, but not available and will be just back.
An incredibly missed opportunity there by
Spry. And here we go. Last line chases here. Could have used the pass up, but he will take it by himself. Ollier. Ollier now passes it up into the side ice, the side corner ice. And now Morrisville will have a 2-on-2 opportunity here. 10 and 21. Here goes Morrisville. Nice stick. Shax right there. And Grace to stop there for Plattsburgh.
Great job defense not collapsing there. Defense 2-on-2.
Yeah, no. 2-on-2 opportunity. They have figured it out and lead to it. And here comes a little check. And oh, what a takedown. This is a little WWE move right there. Just give him take him down there. And there are loose sticks on the puck. Look at all the sticks on the ice. I have not noticed that now. And here comes Plattsburgh with a backward shot. It'll be off the mark. What a save by Chad Lowe. And now here we go. Another stick move and centering. Stick has been going off to the obstacles. Here we go for Morrisville. Morrisville now trying to find number 4. Number 4 now trying to go for a centering shot. It'll be in a penalty again, probably for an interference for Plattsburgh. And whoa.
We had Brock Lesnar out here on the ring.
Brock Lesnar penalty. Oh, and they're chirping each other. I think it'll be both players going to be in the sin bin, so it's going to be another 4-on-4.
100%. Also, a note here real quick. Yep. I was looking at number 11, Xander Latrell, is on the sideline in their bench, and he was been holding his left arm the entire time he subbed out. I believe
so that his left arm?
I believe that the left arm injury that he may be questionable return this game.
Yeah, he might be questionable to return. I've noticed and seen that arm injury there, so it might be like a sprained forearm right there. But he'll be questionable to be into the ice now, so it's just questionable to see to hear about this. Here comes number 20, a little shot. It'll be just a bit outside. Here we go, here comes Plattsburgh with another 2-on-2 opportunity. Gets a little stop by Morrisville.
Morrisville defense discipline right there, having all their sticks out whenever they try and make a pass.
Go. And it'll be a little there, and the puck finds the way into the Plattsburgh bench. And we'll be taking a face-up in the Morrisville zone.
4-on-4 here, just like we had a bit ago to start the period. And neither team can score there, neither team can score here, but Plattsburgh still out-shooting Morrisville 21-11.
Here comes the shot. Here comes Peniskadov now into the center ice. Here, and then it'll be Douglas.
Number 19, Kate Sutter.
Here comes
Plattsburgh, Jake Ward, both 2 minutes for roughing.
Oh, they're both for roughing, yep. Both players were there for roughing. So.
I mean, to be fair, they did slam each other on the ground.
Yep, they did. And they both got penalized for it. And now a great 4-on-4 hockey, as we see here. Their second 4-on-4 here tonight in this game. Here we go for Morrisville. Try to get for the centering up in there and gets lost in the sauce. Finding Plattsburgh getting aggressive here. And now finding a little bit more here. Finding the centering pass up. Diatis, and now here comes the centering up shot. Shoots. It's going to be nice tied up. Great defense by Plattsburgh. Spencer Molina, the captain. And here we go. Another 2-on-2 opportunity. Here we go. He's going to go by himself. Catron tries to go around, and around he goes. He gets stopped. A little snow spray there. Trying for a little hip check there, but it misses.
I love the attempt. He had a defender on his
a little elbow there. Jones trying to throw a little elbow, and that'll be not good. Oh, and number 9 trying to go up there and gets a little mixed up by Plattsburgh. Both defense has been disciplined so far, but penalty-wise, there's been a lot of penalties here tonight.
Yeah, defense discipline until there's one moment where they get physical enough to where they both just want to drop the gloves, which won't happen, but...
A little dump and chase into the middle, into the centering ice in the Morrisville zone. We're going up there. James will be up. Finding a centering pass, and here we go. Both teams are going to be there and out, and then here comes the full strength here for both teams here, and he'll go for a centering pass. Shot's going to be there, and it's going to be winding out and almost to the stands, but good. It kept in play. With Bondi with a little great shove there in the check, and here comes a little centering shot. It's going to go out there, spins around, try to find an open man. Plattsburgh a little congested here, and Morrisville will take out to the puck. And here we go, another centering pass, and what a hit into the corners. I saw that, and I heard that from up in the booth.
I know it did not end up in a goal right there, but Jack Secretini have to give him note there. He was the one that kept it alive, staying with the Morrisville offense and allowing it to stay in Morrisville territory.
Plattsburgh just finding somewhere to go here, and a great forecheck, and here comes 18 with a hit. Finding something here. Goes with a little shot. Spinning, and Morrisville will collect that. It will be a turnover. Another turnover will be sent.
An opportunity to shoot there, but they seem almost too hesitant there. They don't seem like they want to shoot. They seem like they're waiting for the most wide open opportunity. And they still have 21 shots on goal.
Yeah.
But by the period, you would think they would have to end with at least 30.
Yeah.
They're slowing down as the period goes on and on.
Yeah, as the stamina so far, and it's just like so far, both teams are trying to get respectively tired, but Plattsburgh just haven't been putting shots on goal. But it may have been, but it's just, and on FOV, so.
It's the physicality. Both teams have been doing it. Both teams are getting drained as the game goes on.
Yeah, a lot of big crowd here. Almost seats been filled out here. A lot of people in the seatings. Here we go.
The Cardinal fans here are amazing.
Cardinal fans here are amazing, and look at that. And another Morrisville getting a win, and oh, look out! Heads up there, and it sends it right to the boards, and sends it right up there, and clapping they are okay. That was a little scary there.
I see some audience members clapping. I'm hoping that someone caught it and we can take it home now as another souvenir.
Hey, that's a souvenir. Congratulations. There's your souvenir for the day.
Count them, 2 souvenirs on the day now. Pucks in the crowd.
Here we go, and there'll be a face-off here into the ups and ice in the Plattsburgh zone. Ram will take it up, and then Morrisville gets a little bit of a FOV. One more, they will get a penalty. They went a little too soon there. Here comes an up shot. It'll be a quick late icing there. Both players are trying to race up, and it'll be unavailable. Just about 7 minutes in the second period so far. Nothing has been happening, but a lot of physicality has been going on so far.
A lot of fans coming into this game predicted a blowout win for Plattsburgh. However, Morrisville's defense has clambered down since that first opening goal.
And now here comes up in the corner. Playing a little bit. Both teams are trying to go out there. Ram. And up there, and here comes the win, and Plattsburgh will win this one. Tries to go forward. Here we go. Another 2-on-1 opportunity. Sutherland now 2 shots, shoots, and just a little wide. And now here comes Plattsburgh, a little catch, and great deflection by number 6, Spencer Bellina.
That was great pass by the Plattsburgh offense there. Finding the open man every time. Unfortunately, the shot just a little bit off. Those opportunities you have to be able to capitalize on.
Yeah, the shots have to be capitalized on. And Spencer Bellina trying to get to the puck, trying to there, but had to whistle for that one. So let's see what's going to be in there. Still going to be in the Plattsburgh zone. Morrisville will win this one. James, now up there, fighting. Morrisville just trying to get something here, gets a little tied up to the boards. And here comes Plattsburgh with a little there. And oh, what a hit by Sutherland right there. And now here comes the puck. The puck's a little loose there, trying to go for there, and number 18, and then lost the stick for Plattsburgh. Here comes number 20 with a slap shot of himself. It'll be saved. A little shot, it'll be just a bit wide and outside. Here comes a little shot deflected by the thing. Number 4 will try to shoot. Great defense by Plattsburgh. Look at that. Number 26 with the stop. What an amazing stop. Tyler ran with an amazing stop there. And here we go, trying to get to the puck, trying to race there, and a fresh, full line change here for Plattsburgh.
Listen, we've been harping on their offense to step it up. However, if their defense keeps camping down on this, maybe they don't have to score another goal all game long.
Yes, and here we go, finding to the way into the puck, and now here we go. Plattsburgh, now here comes a 3-on-2 opportunity. Here comes the backward shot, and it will be not available. A little hits on the pads of the goaltender.
Too slow and too low of a shot like that to be allowed by this Plattsburgh offense.
Yep, and here we go. And oh, what a hit right there for Plattsburgh. And here comes another center shot, and 77 was trying to catch that puck, but wasn't available. Here comes a little centering pass. It was unavailable. Turnover for Plattsburgh. Losey now going out for another centering pass, just misses it. And here we go, another turnover. Scratini now, so Scratini in the middle, 3 out there, shoots, and it'll be a glove save.
What a snag by Chad Lowe out there. Didn't move any other part of his body but his arm just to go out there and casually grab it.
Yeah, just right there, just casually grabs it, and just finding out now, here comes a great save, and now another full line change here for Plattsburgh. Entertaining game so far, just about 5 minutes left in the period.
Plattsburgh now has both starting right and left defenders out there in Bolger and Bellina.
Yep, Tavares now. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some offense here. Plattsburgh trying to get something throughout. Here comes Bellina, and Bellina will there. And a broken stick. Oh, no. And we'll have to try to find a new stick. Here we go. And look at that, Alex Duval with that amazing stick transition.
That's why you have an equipment manager.
That's why you have equipment manager here. That's why the equipment managers are the best job to have available. Here we go for number 19. Now passes out another 2-on-2 opportunity. Here comes there. Number 19 will try to shoot this one. Shoots it low. Oh, it was just a bit outside. Oh, it was a centering pass for Castron. He just scored. He just scored that one. And here comes Plattsburgh now a little into the close crease of the ice. And now Plattsburgh trying to find something here. Back in the pass. Trying to go for a score. Trying for a little wraparound here, but a little weak off to the shot, off to the pads.
2 perfect opportunities for this offense to sneak a goal.
Oh, here comes a little sneak attack here, and oh, here comes Florida. Here comes for the shot, shoots, and just gloves it nonchalantly. And all little extracurricular activities here in the center, near the crease. Well, they're going back into their benches respectfully. Another full ice change here for both teams.
Boulder Molina had that 1 minute span there, and they had great opportunities on offense. 2 excellent chances to score a goal there and take a 2-0 lead here. Unfortunately, both shots were just off or went right to the goalie's chest.
Hall now, and another for the Morrisville, and Morrisville will win this face-off again, but Plattsburgh will have this retained, and his centering pass will be unavailable. A little turnover for Plattsburgh. 9 will send this dump and chase here. Plattsburgh will retain it. Here comes the load. Here comes the extra skater, Kyle James. James now going up, finding the way. Oh my God! And there was a hit there for Morrisville. And look at this now. About 3 minutes left in the period.
The Morrisville defense is clamming down with their sticks. They're just putting it out there anytime the puck is even nearby the location.
Yes. In there and going off the back in the corner. Here comes a little centering shot. It'll be offline. And a little drag there, but no penalty there. Here comes a nice avoidance by the hit there. And here comes number 18, Blake Hall. Blake Hall now has the puck. Hall lost the puck, still retains. Backs it there, right for the legs. And here comes the slap shot, shoots in. It'll be saved again. And it took the glove. I think that glove came loose.
Gloves are loose, the puck's being shot, we had bears on the ice, we had so many sticks broken and fall on the ice too.
Yeah.
Everything's being given in this game.
Yep.
Both teams giving it their all.
Both teams are giving their all here, and it's still 1-0 here. 3 minutes left in the second period. A tie up here, and Morrisville will take this respectfully. Trying to advance up to the ice aggressively. Going a little into the corner, dumps it right into the corner. Little dump and chase, Plattsburgh will go up. Goes try for the puck. Ollier now. A little good hit there. And here comes the centering pass. It'll be great deflective. Here comes a shot for Morrisville. Low off, just a bit high.
Deflected by the Plattsburgh defense there.
Yep. 25 goes there. And there for Plattsburgh defense going well so far. And here we go. A breakaway here for Plattsburgh. Here we go. Who is it now? He's going for the shot. The centering pass is off the mark. Oh my. Squinch Alvarez trying to go for the intended shot, but misses the one-timer. And Sutherland. And here comes another cover-up save by Lowe.
The Plattsburgh defense could have had a beautiful transition goal there. They had a great deflection. It was a practically 2-on-1, really a 1-on only the goalie. However, they blew the pass just off and missed a chance to even shoot on the goal there.
Yeah, now here we go. About less than 2 minutes left in this period. Here we go. Padiskinov, and then now onto the center ice, and now Morrisville will win this again. It's just so far with turnover so far, and then the turnover for Plattsburgh. Centering pass will be offline, but still, with faceoffs so far, Morrisville has been getting to the advantage of winning faceoffs.
Absolutely. They won the first period. They're probably still up after this period as well.
Plattsburgh now, and here Morrisville now into the center corner ice. Finding it away, heads off to the boot. Off to the skate of Plattsburgh. Spalina now, finding some open man. And it'll be right back for Morrisville. Here comes the stick, and here comes another turnover. Another puck's going up into the mid-ice. Trying for a good hit first. Trying to go for a hit. For Scrutini, wasn't there. And here comes the puck, hits off to the wall, spins around, a little spinorama. Oh, that would have been a great pass there. Molinaire now. Here comes Peniskov. Peniskov off to the blue ice. Lines are getting freshly changed one by one. A little stick has been lost. Peniskov returns it back with the ice. Here comes another turnover there.
Great defense.
And great defense. Yeah, amazing there. Fighting for another shot. It'll be weak and not in there. Safe with the board. Here comes the setup here. Here comes a little centering shot. It'll be not available. Still good save. And
gloves out there.
Gloves lost. So I'm not sure whose glove was that, but we'll playing without a glove.
Both shots by the Plattsburgh offense there went right to the goalie's chest.
Yeah, right to the goalie's chest.
Have to put it in a different location.
Yeah, just got to make sure to find the weak spots of the goalie, finding an opening here to get a score. Oh, and there's a turnover there. Here it comes. A little pass was a little too strong for Morrisville. Plattsburgh now going for the centering, 3-on-3. Here comes a little strand. What a stick move there. Shots, off the mark. That would have been nasty if he would have got that in and had a backwards shot there.
He was moving beautifully with the stick
right
there.
Yeah, that was beautiful right there. Some dekes, make them lose themselves to get a map. Here comes the puck. It's going to be flying across to the boards, and it'll be not available. Plattsburgh still retaining the offense here. Here comes the pass. It's going to be a little stick hold, and here comes a little shot. Shoots, and it'll be off. There's a little hold there, and finding a shot, and here comes Plattsburgh. A little centering shot. Oh my God, he got thrown into the back of the goal line. Another off shot, and it'll be 3 seconds left, 2 and 1, and this game is still clean sheet. Nothing so far, but physicality has been going a lot so far, and broken equipment.
And the defenses have not been broken so far in the second period. They weren't broken at all. No goals allowed by either teams there in that second period. You got to give credit to the goalies, obviously, but also the defensive lines there and transitions, even if they're outnumbered and everything. I will say, though, my two takeaways from that period right there are two things. One, Morrisville's stick defense. Anytime Plattsburgh tries to pass it to one another or try to get a shot on goal, they would never allow that. They would always put the stick out there, try and deflect it. Even if they wouldn't get a turnover, just try and get deflection, throw Plattsburgh's offense off their rhythm. My second note there, sloppy passes and shots by Plattsburgh. We saw at the very end, 2 easy shot opportunities missed right there.
All right, and then we're going to send it down to the sidelines here.
Brooklyn DeSilva on the sideline, and she has one of the Plattsburgh players there, sending it down to Brooklyn.
I present safety as my utmost concern.
Spencer, what is going through your head so far in such a chippy game? How do you maintain composure?
Just sticking to the process. We went over it before the game. We knew this was going to be a physical game, just making sure we're doing our jobs, getting the puck out. We have one opportunity to get it out and just making sure we're capitalizing when we get the chance.
Moving into the last period of the game, what are you telling your boys as a captain? What are you saying to help motivate them to try to get more opportunities to score in the next period?
I mean, I think we're doing a great job getting opportunities. I think the main message in going in the locker room here is just going to be laying our bodies on the line, blocking shots, doing whatever it takes to get 2 points out here.
Thank you so much, Spencer. Keep it up. And so much more to come. Back to you guys in the box.
Thank you, Brooklyn. That was amazing silent reporting there. And adding to the takeaways here, just saying it was a lot of missed opportunities just for Plattsburgh. A lot of missed opportunities here. There were some great shots there that could be in there. Could have been took the score 4-0 here in this period. It could have had 3 goals there, but a lot has been sloppy since that first goal, and the teddy bears have been thrown. But the other team's been awake so far. But defensively, both teams have been physically and a lot of things so far. Also, face-offs too. They're still struggling in these face-offs. But still, with the power plays and that, we had a couple power plays here. The 4-on-4 opportunity wasn't available for both teams. They both killed a penalty successfully. But still, nothing has been going around here in the second period. It's just right there. It's just unfortunately just still. But hey, a great game overall still. It's just we got one more period left of hockey, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen. And again, the offense needs to sharpen in. The defense, nothing needs to be done there. The defense has been stepping up for both teams. However, the shot creation's been great. However, just the shot selection sometimes is iffy, as well as converting on offense. When you have that opportunity, a great shot creation, not open goal, but like one-on-one just with the goalie, you got to be able to convert there.
I agree with you there. Just shot creations and taking shots with a lot of defenders onto the ice. It's just, how in hockey, you just make sure you find the opening, and boom, you take the shot, you put it in. But it's like thing here. But it was amazing here to see. But most of the second period here was just physical hitting penalties, and defense overall been great. But I'll say teams gotta have to play offense. They had some great opportunity scores here. So amazing work for both teams. So it's been a good game so far.
100%. Many broken sticks. Obviously, at the beginning of the first period, we had the Bears thrown out there on the ice, but many gloves were on the ice. Many players fell down on the ice. Many sticks were broken and fell down the ice as well.
That was a lot of equipment. Been like lots of money off of the equipment. Just
a lot of money that's going to be put
lots of money. They're going to have to financially recover for that one.
100%. But you cannot say that there's no heart being given. Both teams are playing with a lot of heart, energy,
a lot of heart.
Passion here.
Amazing. They play with grit, composure, and all that. And also, I agree with you with the heart too. They play a lot of great hockey here for this season, and I cannot wait how this season is going to be going for both teams. But it's been pretty much amazing so far, but this has been the low-scoring game so far in history of the past games against Morrisville, because we usually be shutting them out 5-0, 6-0, 6-1, or like anything out there. But offense-wise, yeah, still not looking good. But we'll see what Plattsburgh can do, and let's see what Morrisville can also do too. Morrisville has been silent so far, but waking up on defense there. Alrighty,
for sure. And I would say that I would completely agree with all those points there. Let's see what happens in the third period.
And now we're gonna go to get a fresh break here. You're watching PSTV. Subscribe.
And it's not easy to describe why it felt like home here, but it did. And I had this gut feeling that this just was the place for me, and I felt happy here. So many people were invested in my success, and I wasn't used to that in my life, and this felt really good, and I felt really supported.
My name's Julia. I'm a business major, so business administration, global supply chain, management, and human resource. And I graduated from Saratoga Springs High School. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because the School of Business was so versatile, and it allowed me to have multiple majors and multiple minors and still graduate early, if not on time with the rest of my class.
My name is Matthew Wendler. I'm a junior public relations major, and I graduated as valedictorian at Morris Central School. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because I wanted something far away. I wanted someplace different. And when I saw Plattsburgh, it was actually the only school I signed up for. I saw it was in the Adirondacks. It had that small town feel, something I was looking for. I grew up in a rural town where there's no sidewalks or really anyone else around. And I just thought it was the perfect place. It had the railroad, the lake.
My name is Eleni Espino. I'm a chemistry major at SUNY Plattsburgh, and the high school I went to was Manhattan Center for Science and Mathematics. So I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, they gave me the best financial aid. So my award summary for my work study, which is what I really wanted coming into college, it was the best out of all the schools that I had applied to. So I was like, ultimately, this was the decision.
So I chose to come here from Brooklyn, and also I kind of weighed out my options with the other schools that I got accepted to, and Plattsburgh was the cheapest among them. It had a really nice and accepting campus feel, and also it was right near a Wendy's, so I was really happy about that. My name's Xavier Brzett. I major in broadcast journalism and TV and video production. I actually transferred to SUNY Plattsburgh. I knew I wanted to do broadcast journalism, so obviously I was looking for schools that had broadcast journalism. And I did the semester at Oswego, and I was like, oh, this is not what I want to do. When I found SUNY Plattsburgh, I knew a few people that went here, which was great. And it just seemed to be my type of vibe. I checked it out online, and I just applied. I didn't even come in person.
My name is Brandon Brathwaite. I'm a junior here at SUNY Plattsburgh. I'm from Calvert Memorial High School, and my major is Business Administration and Ministry of Information Systems. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because it's a different environment. I'm from Long Island, so it's not like anything close to it. Everything's clustered over there. There's a lot of things spread out. Everything's in a walking distance.
The University Police Department, it's a law enforcement agency that's on the Plattsburgh State campus. Our goal here is to patrol the campus and keep the campus community, students, faculty, keep everyone safe. We're a 24/7 police department, and we just want to create a better experience here for you guys. We have a lot of community policing programs. We create a lot of events for our community and for our students. We have bike patrol units. We have the K-9 program. We have a lot of students that take up the internship opportunity, as well as the student ambassador program that provides students the ability to get an escort home. I definitely think Plattsburgh is a safe community. That's something that we kind of strive ourselves and promote. We have a very quick response time. If there's something that did happen, I would say our response time is less than a minute and we're able to get help for you.
Yes, I definitely do feel safe on campus. I feel like nothing really happens in Plattsburgh. Like nothing really scary happens, especially like when you're coming from somewhere where it's like a little more crime-ridden, like the city. Like it's a very different change of scenery.
My name is Zoe Rice, and I'm from Leicester, Massachusetts. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh because I was recruited here for soccer. So during the recruiting process, I came for a visit, and it was a lot different than where I'm from, which is exactly what I wanted. And so when I came here, I was looking for a school with broadcast journalism, and SUNY Plattsburgh was the only one with that.
Well, I wanted to stay in my hometown. I wanted to be able to help give back to my community. And so that kind of left a few options for me to choose from, and of those all, SUNY Plattsburgh kind of spoke out most to me, not just because of how close it is to where I currently live, but also because of the various opportunities it offered in terms of the human services courses and majors I could take.
My name is Benjamin Sapulo. I am a music and music arts management major. I graduated from Newark Senior High School, and I transferred from Finger Lakes Community College. So I chose SUNY Plattsburgh for a couple different reasons. My main reason was for the major I went into. I had graduated from Finger Lakes Community College with an associate's degree in music recording technology, and I wasn't really sure what else I wanted to do, and I was like looking at my options. I scanned through the SUNY system and I found that Plattsburgh had the music arts management program.
My name is Ariel Sukram, and I'm a criminal justice and law and justice major with a minor in gender and women's studies, and I graduated from the High School for Medical Professions in Canarsie High School. I chose SUNY Plattsburgh all because of the criminal justice program. I got a letter in the mail saying I got accepted, and I noticed that the criminal justice program offered a variety of classes that I was very interested in.
Hello, I'm Tim Giacchetto. I am a history/adolescent education major here at SUNY Plattsburgh, and I graduated from North Salem High School. I chose Plattsburgh for a number of reasons, but on the academic side, we do have a great education program, and I knew that education was something I'd be interested in, especially in the historical field.
My name is Logan Tolan. I am a finance and business administration major. I am from Stillwater, New York, and I recently attended Castleton University before transferring into Plattsburgh. When I was looking at schools to transfer to, there was a lot of options, and I knew I wanted to get out of my previous program, and I saw that Plattsburgh had a really good business school. My mother went here as well, so she kind of swayed me into checking it out, and once I did a little virtual tour and looked at all the programs the school offered, I think that this was home. The transfer process was really easy. The application was super simple. Once I got admitted, I moved in as soon as I possibly could.
Plattsburgh State has given me a lot.
Welcome back, and we're here lively and good here in a packed barn here at Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena. We're going to give you the second period recap in about 2 minutes. So yeah, second period, there's nothing so far, but a lot of things have been going around with penalties and then also face-off. They've been even so far with their wins so far in this game.
Yeah, Plattsburgh actually, last period, they won more face-offs than Morrisville did. They won 12, as Morrisville won 9, bringing both of them to have 23 face-offs won, splitting it between 46, obviously.
Yep.
And the stat that I pointed out to you weirdly before was Quintaveras leads the team in shots this game. That's not weird. He's one of their forwards, second line. But Thierry Lazat, he also leads the team with 4 shots in the entire game over guys like all their starting line on the forward. Sacratini obviously needs to get more in there. Vlad definitely needs to get more opportunities in there too. And the Plattsburgh offense, as I noted at the end, was sloppy passes and sloppy shots. Like, they had some wide open opportunities to get past the goalie, get some easy guys right in front of the goalie, maybe trying to get around to the right, but every single time, either Morrisville would put their stick out there and deflect it, or it would just be wide right, or they missed the pass as a whole. They would not be able to recover the puck.
The one-timers there, it was just unfortunate there. There was a couple one-timers that could have been very mateable, but yeah, Plattsburgh just been weak on the one-times and just trying to get the shot creation as of so far, but yeah, with the increasing there for the shots on goals for this game so far, 34 to 15. They have been taking less shots, but still, a lot of things have been going around for Plattsburgh. But yeah, it's going to be a high shot on goals game, but hopefully this period will hopefully get to something good here for Plattsburgh, scoring more goals and icing this game.
Yeah, 100%. And some confusion, too, with some of the referees and their calls, with the Morrisville coach, obviously, too. Been a very physical game. As we mentioned at the end of the second period, players always were ending up on the ice. Their sticks were on the ground. The sticks were on the ice as well. Some sticks got broken. Players left the game with injuries. Might be questionable return. So, very excited to see what this final period looks like. How much energy both teams and players have going out the rest of the game.
A lot of energy for the rest of the game, and it's been amazing here for both teams. Yeah, but anything could happen here in this third period. Always time. Third period always can arrive for any team that can clutch up at the moments. But yep, we're going to be returning back into the ice now, and for the first puck drop, we're going to send it back to the ice. You're watching.
I have to shout out to Brady Spry, been having a great game. Obviously, only 15 shots on goal towards him, but still, he saved all of them, and some of them have tough shots too. They had to reach his body out for, put his entire body on the ground for. Obviously, too, Chad Lowe allowed the one goal early in the first period, but has locked down since. Some great saves.
Yeah, amazing saves too. Also, too, that earlier lead, trying to think they would score, but great save overall. That was funny though.
As Dikembe Mutombo used to say,
no, not in this crease. All right, here we go. Here comes the first puck drop. Here we go. Here it started the third quarter. Third period. Prodeshnikov, and then they'll win it. Prodeshnikov now trying to go into there, shooting for the shot, and then coming Plattsburgh player, and it'll be icing up there early.
Immediate face-off.
Yep. Immediate face-off in their strong side. This side of these face-offs, Plattsburgh has been winning 9 of the last period, 9 other than that, but now they just lost this period. Here comes the wraparound shot, centering pass, shoots! And it'll be off the mark. It's still saved by number 30, Chad Lowe, and a little extracurricular shoving here, making sure they don't get into any fights here.
Again, you see Chad Lowe, as I previously just mentioned, putting his body out there, being very athletic, even in the goal position, trying to do whatever he can to help his team try and recover and tie the game, maybe win it.
Here we go. Here comes Plattsburgh with their shot, and Plattsburgh will take a too early FOB. We'll skate back again, Scarantini into the face-off with number 6 on there for Morrisville, Mason Lozea. Here comes the little centering pass shot. It was a little trick in calls in the inside, and here we go. And Spencer now gets into the center ice, and here Prodeshnikov joined for a pass in the wing. Wasn't there. Prodeshnikov now, the Russian, going out there trying for a backwards pass to Scarantini, and it'll be not available. Here comes another thing. Prodeshnikov, what amazing stick moves and handles this, hits crossing the flow. Prodeshnikov just so far great with the stick handling so far, and here comes the centering shot. Shoots, and it'll be saved by the goaltender. Quick shots in this period. It has not been a full minute yet.
Plattsburgh coming out, the Cardinals coming out very aggressive to start the period, which everyone in the crowd and watching, I'm sure, has been wanting, as we've been hammering home that they need to do. They have 36 shots on goals, and eventually one of them is going to go in, one of them is going to get passed.
Yes, and Tavares will now win this, and Plattsburgh will win this face-off. Centering pass, going out there for a centering pass shot, deflected off into the mid. Tries for a shot into the corner, and it will be just a bit outside. Plattsburgh playing a good forecheck here. Up to the centering pass for 19, shoots, and it'll be off the stick and wide. Here comes the shot opportunity, another pass, Lozati. Lozati now goes for the centering up for a pass. The stick has been broken again. We see another broken stick too.
And the goalie stick is out of his hands too.
Out of the hands too. The goalie stick was just playing with.
Very fortunate Morrisville is for that.
Yep, and it'll be an icing. Morrisville try to go for a shot up front, try to get to a good dump and chase, but fortunately it was a little too far, and now it's going to be an icing. Yep, another stick has been broken here in the Plattsburgh bench. So
these equipment managers for the teams are going through it right now in the past period and 2 minutes.
Yeah, but the equipment managers has been handing out more sticks, so hopefully they still got more extras left, so make sure they got to prevent breaking more sticks here. So it wouldn't be like, here comes a little dump shot here, and it'll be not available. Centering pass shot off to the wall, going for an icing there. And it'll be sent back to the Plattsburgh zone. James was trying to find a Plattsburgh player, but wasn't to find any available. The actual skater here in Plattsburgh. The freshman from Almonte, Ontario.
Again, I believe he was just trying to clear it out. I mean, he's the extra skater for this game and for the team. So just trying to clear it out, help the team as best possible, and then return to defense like they are right now.
Yep. Here we go. Here comes a face-off here for Plattsburgh, and Plattsburgh will win this on a tough up. Here we go. Ward now is going to get there. A little slammed onto the boards, onto the Plattsburgh bench. 19 now for Morrisville. Was for a centering pass shot, and it'll be offline. Great defense for Plattsburgh. Going for there. Catron chasing around. A little off to the wall pass shot. A little turnover there. I think the stick got a little bit up there. And a little slip.
Kind of personally what Plattsburgh did at the end of the last period, being sloppy, missed passes.
Yep. Catron trying to go pass it up to the middle, and Hall was trying to get there, but good cover up by the goaltender.
Now we're going to see yet again another face-off here between Plattsburgh and Morrisville.
Yep. We'll see who will take center ice.
22 more shots on goal Plattsburgh has compared to Morrisville
so far. Hall, here we go. Here comes the face-off. It'll be won by Morrisville. Here comes another upwards opportunity. Was a little off, a little slop pass so far. Ram will send it up and heads it to the corner. A little dump and chase. Back to Hill. Great pass. Back to there. Here comes the centering pass from Hill. Hill trying to go for a shot, but gets rounded up by the Morrisville defense.
Once again, Morrisville is putting a stick out there and then get contact with the puck in the turnover.
Here we go for Plattsburgh now. Go for the little middle. Cannot touch it. There we go. He was not trying to get offsides here. A little off to the back of the goal post here. Here comes a little centering shot. Centering shot going to be out there. It's going to be out wide, and it's going to be going to travel across here. And that was a little bit of a little mix with Spry. Almost had it near his crease. Then got to recover for that one.
Dangerous moment there for both Morrisville.
Oh, what a hit! By number 16, Bondi, with an amazing hit. 23 is looking shaking up here.
Again, physicality. Number one note of the entire game.
And a brick wall again! Bondi with some great brick wall and just sending them in there. Bondi almost got hit near to the sides. That'll be dangerous. Here comes a shot, and it'll be deflected off of Leotti.
Bondi's out there hunting. He's now obviously in the bench, but he was hunting out there.
He was hunting for a player. Here comes Riley Sutherland. Sutherland now into the centering pass to Leotti. Leotti now is going to get there. A little trying to trip up. Again for Moliere. Moliere now misses out. Now turnover for Plattsburgh. A 2-on-2 opportunity here. Here comes the centering four. Comes Shante. Going up there. Great Plattsburgh defense here. Here comes 28. 28 with the slap and the wrist shot there off and wide upstairs. Goes another thing for Morrisville. Shots wide, but little shot and great defense for Plattsburgh, just holding them up, trying to get to the shot. Centering shot for there, saved by Spry. And here we go. And it's going to be another Plattsburgh goal. And oh my God, what a beautiful hit by number 28, Tyler Zabriskie.
Riley Sutherland got.
He got smacked right there. And here we go, a little off to the skate now. Here comes another 2-on-2 opportunity, a little lost puck. A little sloppy passing action going on for both teams, but still, so far, it's been a low-scoring game.
That'll be 5 minutes into the period.
Yep. In the final 5 minutes period of the game, we just have surpassed 5 minutes of the game. Peniskadov now, going with a little stick handle. Here comes there. Just unfortunately, shot's not going to be there. Peniskadov trying to stay alive in this ice. 28. Now for Cards. Cardinals getting a little hold there, not trying to draw a penalty here.
They try to get something going down low. Unfortunately, though, the entire Morrisville defense was in that area.
Was in that area. Here comes a little turnover here, a little spin around, and great recovery for Plattsburgh. Up to the centering ice, and now here comes Morrisville. Morrisville now with the shot opportunity, finding a centering ice. Here comes number 8 with a little slide shot, and shot is going, watch out! And the puck is now gone. It's right to the stands, right in the corner. Right in the upper corner is there, and hopefully everyone's okay. But hey, that's a souvenir. Congratulations.
I'm not quite sure they even got to a fan. I think they might have got stuck in the netting.
Yeah, the netting's really good. We got great netting protection just in case people don't get hit in the upper deck.
Brady Spry, though, again, deflecting it off his shoulder pad. What a play by the goalie.
Yep, and now Morrisville will win this draw. Goes around. The shot. Great defense for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh is still in the corner battling. Here comes the centering pass shot. Spry with a little poke underneath, and here we go. An opportunity here. A little stick off, and no, it will be deflected by Morrisville in great defense.
In my opinion, Spry should have jumped on the puck there. Very risky play, trying to just get his stick out there and push the puck further.
Push the puck further, trying to create a breakaway here. Just fortunately, it wasn't up there. Variable hits off the stick for the Plattsburgh. 19 tries to shoot this one for Morrisville. A little weak and not there. Centering pass shot, not there. Ram now going up to the man. Cardinals have the control of there on the thong goal, and there we go, number 18. Morrisville still having a little advantage here, and Spry with an amazing glove and puts it back into the back ice.
Giving his team a chance here.
Here's the team's chance here. Here we go. Plattsburgh now going out for a centering pass. Great pass. A little strong off the bat. Cartron, who scored the first goal in the first period. Lazia going for the shot off just left. Gets a little, there. Here comes Morrisville with a little bit of a stick handling here. And oh, what a hit. Almost make them fly into their own bench. Here comes the centering pass. Here comes a great shot here. Here comes a shot for 17. It's off the mark. Just a little covered here. Trying to get it for the pass from Morrisville.
Both defenses are locked in right now. They are keying in on where the puck is, and they are keying in on having each player having
off the wall pass. Ooh, that was almost risky for a turnover there. Filion trying to get in there.
You know, the physicality. It's going for the player, not the puck.
Yeah, it's strong so far. The puck is not being played. Just seeing who can hit hard. All right. Morrisville trying to find something here. Some bench changes right here. And here comes Spry, and Spry tries to deflect it off at the goal post. Here comes the centering shot, shoots, and it's going to get pushed down. It'll be no goal. Wait, will it be a score or will it be no goal? I think there might be a goaltender interference. There might be a shot and score got pushed in. So it'll be a score on Morrisville. Let's see. There might be something to overturn this one. Number 28 shoots and scores. Tyler Zembrinsky shoots the goal, but the refs are going to have to have a conversation about this one. So they'll challenge this play and see what's going to be going on. So that might be a penalty here. You can't. There might be a penalty. No,
they're just going to give them a goal.
It's a good goal, and it'll be tied 1-1 in this third period. Wow. And that was shot by Tyler Zembrinsky with a great shot, and it went there. That was questionable here, but they allowed the goal. So we're having a tie game and maybe some overtime. Here comes another centering pass shot, and it'll be off the mark, and it'll be whistle. And oh wait, and we have another equipment malfunction. Both players' helmets were stuck.
The equipment managers are having a night. They will be up until, I predict, 5 a.m. today trying to fix everything and repair everything.
Yeah, broken sticks, and I think a little bit of tape could help a little bit. No, it's a flex tape maybe. No, if the sticks are literally broken, yeah.
I believe you will need a lot more than flex tape to fix that stuff.
No, you need a lot of things. Glue, tape, and James Bond. And look at that hit in the corner eyes. What a hit.
Physicality always going to
present go out there. Here comes Podesky, the Russian. Here comes Podesky. He's going to go for the shot. Centering pass shot is going to be off. Oh my God. Oh my God, Plattsburgh here. Here comes another centering pass for Morrisville. It's going to be shot and off the smart. Great save and great defense for Plattsburgh. Here we go for Morrisville now. Tries for another center shot. Shoots and scores! And they take the lead. That is number 4, Connor Sante with the shot. And this game is now in Morrisonville's momentum here. 2-1 here in this game.
2 goals this season now for Connor Sante. Unfortunate in the past minute. Morrisville goes from being down 1-0 to now being up 2-1. And again, it comes down to sloppy offenses. You have chance there. You have Vlad create a beautiful opportunity for Riley Sutherland. Unfortunately, missed the puck and missed the shot. Could have been a goal there. Could have been a 2-1 lead for Plattsburgh.
They're calling a timeout here. Let's see, the conference starting. They're calling a timeout. So
they needed one here.
They needed one timeout here. Plattsburgh just, unfortunately, there in this game. You cannot allow this to happen late in the third period.
They need to regather, and also Brady Spry needs to dive on the puck rather than trying to just shove it out for his Plattsburgh players to get an offensive opportunity. Because right now, both times he's done that has led to a goal for Morrisville. It ends up in a turnover for Plattsburgh and ends up in Morrisville goal.
Yeah, same mistakes there and a little bit of the thing. So it was the same mistake here and just here for just a goaltender Spry trying to get away from the puck, but the puck comes up loose and get into the point. And now this game can be interesting now. So 2-1 game is here now. Here we go. Cardinals are still trailing by 1.
only 12 minutes left here. Plattsburgh needs to go all out on offense.
Oh, okay, so here we go into the play. My mic's going to be a little shot up, so here we go. Here comes the up center ice, and then there we go. And a little off center. Goes up for number 9. 9 now trying to figure out something here. Goes up to the pass shot, and then Plattsburgh playing a little physicality, so let's see a little centering pass shot off to the scoreboard and off to the side. Finding somewhere to get there into the boards. Up towards into the middle. Here comes another shot opportunity for Morrisville. It'll be not available there.
Morrisville wanting a penalty there.
They wanted a penalty there for interference, but it wasn't available for the refs as of so far. 11 minutes left in this period so far. What can Plattsburgh do for this goal? And now it's going to be another empty net, so it's going to be a penalty again for Plattsburgh. So I think they got the interference call. And here comes.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, you're right here on maybe stick checking or maybe something like that. Yeah, so Plattsburgh will have another penalty, and Morrisville will have their power play. So now we're going to be on a Cardinals power play kill right here, and it'll be Loden Bolger for holding, I think. Yeah, nothing is not good here for Plattsburgh out here. A full pack of barn here, and the crowd's just been dead cinch. Well, let's see. There's no giving up. Hooking, all hooking. Here comes the center shot off the post. Make sure you thank the post for that one. Here comes number 20 shots, and it'll be saved.
That is very, very lucky there.
Very lucky. Make sure, always for the goaltenders, make sure you thank your post because they save you. Anyways, we got some great hockey action here tonight at Will Pack House tonight, and then tomorrow, Saturday at 4 against Cortland is going to be mostly an expected day 2 of this 50-year anniversary here for Plattsburgh. So this is going to be a great weekend for so far, but day 1 so far has been coming up short.
Here comes all the big names in town. They have to be locked in more.
Yep, and the alumni is also there too from other hockey players. Here comes another centering pass shot. Shoot's going to be glove save by Spry. And now in the fighting into the back iron here. Morrisville now 6. Gets a little throw around. Crowd wanted the penalty for that. Here it comes.
Great defensive pressure there by Plattsburgh.
Yeah, pressure here for Plattsburgh. They have now finally woken up. Great stick steal here. It's going to go off the wall. It's going to have a full line change for Plattsburgh.
Petron did a great job there after scoring the opening goal, giving all of his effort there on defense, chasing 2 Morrisville players down into their own territory.
Yep, here we go for Morrisville trying to set up another shot here, opportunity to make this game 3-1. Here comes 4, now going back, and now back to 4. Goes a little centering pass to 21, a little too strong on the stick. And another good kill here to kill the time here.
Plattsburgh no longer being laxative. They're rotating everything. They're switching and being energetic on their switches.
30 seconds just about until the penalty kill. Here comes 4. Here's the shot. Hits the score. It hit the post. It hits the post again off to the ice iron. Thank you, post. And here we go again for Plattsburgh now. Plattsburgh getting into a little centering shot, a little slapper trying to get past. Here we go for there. Hits it to the back iron. Hits it back to the back of the goal. And now another off-the-wall shot, and this will successfully kill. And Lowe with a little pass of his own, great pass, and Lowe through the legs of Latier. And now for Plattsburgh, great defense overall. Here comes another warning. Here comes another full strength. Plattsburgh's now back at full strength. Bolger now back out, but he'll be sitting the bench. Here comes another stuttering shot pass, and it'll be, unfortunately, off and upstairs.
About 50 feet too high of the goal there. But I have to respect what they're trying to do there. Trying to get some offensive energy and trying to get back in the game.
And now, for the little shot. It's all right. All right, so sorry about that if you hear a little sparkling. A little mic issues as of so far. So here we go. Oh, there we go. I think I was tingled on some mic. Here comes a little hit there for Plattsburgh. And now even Steven here game for in this game. And now here comes out to the pass shot. Shooting, and 77 will make a great up passwards. And he'll try for a call for icing, but it's not available. Spry, a little risky here, trying to get away from the zone. And now here we go for the shot. Passing it up somewheres. And he'll trying to go for icing, not available.
No calls being given.
No calls being given for icing for the refs. Just the refs is just playing rogue for right now. Let's see here for Plattsburgh. Here comes the centering pass shot. Shoots is going to be unavailable right now. And oh, what a hit in the quarters. And he'll have to come back here. 13 for Plattsburgh. Now going there. Here comes the centering pass for Hill. Hill is going to try to shoot. Hall's trying to shoot this one. It'll be on there, but Hall will still retain.
Again, they're trying to get transition offense, turn defense into offense. However, it was a 2-on-3 there. They did not have numbers there. They try to go right into them, though, into the sticks of the defense.
Yeah, so on the pass shot there. Here comes it in the corner. And now for Plattsburgh. Here comes the centering pass shot as Scratini tries to go for the upwards, and it'll be upstairs. Scratini now trying for a good centering pass, and it'll be unavailable, and Morrisville will retain the puck. Here comes Plattsburgh now. Plattsburgh going up. The Molinaire trying to go for a good centering pass. Offsides is clear. Here comes number 19. He is free. It's broken. It's going to be for a shot, and it'll be not there. Unavailable. Tavares trying to go for a shot. Not available. Here comes another centering pass shot. Centering, shoots! And save! Oh my, what a save! Chad Lowe, are you kidding me? That is just... what? I am lost for words. Well, let's see here how this is going around. This has been very defensive here for Morrisville right now, but yeah, just extend the leg out and covering the goal. And now Plattsburgh trying to find an answer here, trying to get into this goal.
Chad Lowe loses his helmet, but does not lose his eyes or concentration on the puck.
Yeah, with no helmet? That's
incredible save. Incredible 2 saves there.
Woo! All right, here we go. And Plattsburgh will win this draw. And it'll be passed back, and they'll try to go for icing. There we go. And
finally get the icing.
Finally got the icing. And now we're going to go back up and towards to the Mustang zone. Now for
two great opportunities there for the Cardinals. Both not really blown, just great saves and great defense there by Chad Lowe again.
Here comes to the center ice, Sutherland now. Here comes Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh wins another one. Here comes a slap shot. It hits it right to the chest. It'll be offline. Plattsburgh still retains the possession on the ice. Oh, little cross check there on the Petzendra, but it wasn't available. Finding a puck. The puck is battling into the corners. Plattsburgh will get there. Riley Sutherland. There we go for Scatini. Now trying to go up there. Plattsburgh into the corners. A hard battle fought in the corners here. Great forecheck here for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh trying to go off-centering shot and try to go for take the advantage. It gets taken down. Okay, Morrisville gets taken down. And see for the centering pass shot. Gets a little kick. Tries for another centering pass shot. Shoots! Off the mark! And it will go there. Another 2-on-2 opportunity. Here we go. And it's blazing speed for Morrisville. Morrisville now tries for another shot. Saved by Spry. Amazing save by Spry. Here comes another shot. Whoa, and another glove has been lost.
Vlad had an opportunity there, tried to take the shot. Unfortunately, it was no good.
No good. The glove was lost now. Here we go. And a little stick opportunity here. Here comes number 19. Number 19 is going to try to shoot this one, and it'll be off the mark, still in center ice. Here we go, trying to take an advantage, and a turnover here for Plattsburgh. We'll have to return it into the ice, and it'll be an it'll be offsides here. That was Jake Crescini. Secretini just getting into the blue line, but yeah, Secretini just still stuck in that blue line, and his call for offsides will be face off near the Pepsi logo.
With 5:59 left in the game, it seems to be like they're getting into desperation mode. They'll take any shot they can get to try and tie the game.
Agree right there. Here he goes for the Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh will win this one. This is Adi. Now goes for the upkeeps. Lowe will try to put it back in the back, into the back of net. Here comes Plattsburgh now. Plattsburgh trying to get for a centering pass shot. Gets a little deflected into the Plattsburgh player. Here comes a little centering shot. It'll be off the mark. Plattsburgh trying to get this puck away, not trying to have more bleeding here. Here comes Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh with a great steal here. Opportunity trying to go for a stick. Trying to go for the thing, and here comes the pass. Going for a little dump and chase. Scratini up to the ice, trying to get to the puck. Puck's not available. Here comes another one. Oh my God! Molinaire flies a little bit into the corner. Luckily, he's okay. It's number 13, Bulger. And now both players are now stuck into the boards, trying to get this puck out. And here comes the puck, and it was a little curved into the. It was a little curved into the Mustangs bench for Morrisville. But yeah, no.
This is working out for Morrisville right now. They're chewing all the clock. They're going back and forth. Turnovers after turnovers and good defense by Morrisville. Plattsburgh only 5:09 left in the game. They have to come out with something big and something big soon.
Here we go for Number 18, Blake Hall, will take this face-off against Gonglaze. Gonglaze will win this one into the ice. Morrisville has possession, and watch out! Oh my God!
Shoots
and
it right in the crowd.
That shoots right in the crowd. There might be a delay of game, maybe. Let's see. No. It will not be a delay of game. Shoots it right to the crowd. Hopefully that crowd is okay. Hopefully they're fine. It shoots right up to the puck. Could have been.
People in the audience are checking in on the person that
He
catch
probably got hit.
Most likely. It's a dangerous environment.
Yeah, dangerous environment here. Make sure you watch out for flying pucks. That's the PSA. And hopefully that fan is all right. Hopefully. And let's see Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh now trying to retain the possession. And James is trying to go up pass in the front. Here's a little stick pass there to number 16. 13 now, going for Bolger. Bolger is still retaining. Here comes another puck. Goes for a stick lift. Bolger still alive with the puck. Tries for a centering shot, shoots, and a little congested up to the puck. Here we go. Here comes for the shot, shoots, and it'll be offline. Here comes, and it hits the player there. Bolger just getting something here. And now the pass is going to go for Fallon. Fallon going to go for a high puck high, dump and chase. And now goes for the extra skater. Extra skater James is going to go high. Puck is going to be out there. Number 16 there. Bondi here just getting something here. Here comes a little pass. Pass trying to get called for Lazati, but it'll be easily turned over and away and try to go for an icing, but it was off of the Mustang. So
again, you cannot say Plattsburgh has a lack of opportunities. They have 44 shots on goal. They cannot convert.
Cannot convert here in these shots. Here comes number 7. Number 7 is going to try to shoot this one. It's going to be just a bit upstairs.
Again, missing too wide up, too wide right, everything. It's too wide and too off.
Too wide, too off. Low. A lot of cool stuff here. Here comes Plattsburgh.
Have to be more disciplined here. We see Vlad trying to push it up.
Vlad's going to shoot this one off there, and it'll be saved. And whoa. Trying to tower something here. Yeah, so far it's just been a lot of physicality going on for there, but this game is going close to the nail biter so far.
46 shots on goal, and
46.
still down 2-1 to Morrisville, who only has 25.
Wow. And Morrisville has shot on, I think we're the 22 on shots on goal. So yeah, as of right now, here comes a little there for icing. The ref did not get the icing there for the Brendan Plattsburgh zone, and a little fall down. A little hand pass, and that'll be a penalty. You can't hand pass. He was trying to go for a hand pass there for Plattsburgh, but simply cannot do that. So they'll have to play dead. They have to play the dead puck into the Plattsburgh zone.
Mistake there by Kyle James, the freshman, unfortunately.
Yep. And here comes Plattsburgh now. Here comes the face-off. Tavares now into the mid. And Plattsburgh will win this draw. James will now hit it off to the bench. Here comes the centering, and it'll be deflected off. Here comes a little kick through. Plattsburgh with an opportunity. Here comes James. James now going for the centering shot. Here comes the centering shot for 9. Shoots is going to be off. Look at that reaction by the ref. He just laid flat there. Here it goes for the Plattsburgh. Here comes Morrisville now. Getting a little good deflection. Great defense by Plattsburgh. Here we go. Finding. A stick off. And finding it and going up there. And here we go. 2 on there. Opportunity trying to use the bench advantage. Trying to get the lines changed from there. And it will be a offsides.
Only 2:43 left in the game.
Yeah, so far it's just been nothing so far. But now Morrisville just been retaining the lead now still in this game. But it's still a 1-goal game, so anything can happen here. So here we go.
As we saw in Morrisville, who scored 2 goals in under 1 minute in this period.
That is 2 unanswered goals there, but here we go. Vlad gets the win. Here comes the slap right through the circle, and now be unavailable, a little wide. Number 7. Plattsburgh now trying to get there. Here comes Sutherland. Here comes a little breakaway here for Sutherland. Sutherland trying to go out there for the tie. Throws his stick. Throw his stick at him. No penalty so far. That was a little stick throw. I saw that there, unfortunately.
We need a tally on how many sticks have been lost this game.
Yeah, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's a lot of sticks been lost and broken and anything. So it's just so far, equipment managers have been putting in the work so far. Hopefully they're going to get a nice bonus around this game.
referees also do give an icing there, so now another face-off opportunity for Plattsburgh.
Here we go, face-off opportunity for Plattsburgh. Yeah, trying to on there, so here we go. So extra skater still on into the game, so Scudini now. Here comes Tavares in the middle. Hopefully they'll win this one, and that's they will. Here comes James. James will shoot the centering, and it'll be unfortunately not there. James, the extra skater, trying to get this shot, and it's not available and weak. Here goes, oh, there's a roll check and cross in the back, but it's not going to be shot. Here comes number 28. He's going to try to shoot, try to put a wraparound, shoot, centering pass, and it's going to be stuck in the middle, and whoa, and there's an extracurricular activity here, and oh my God, he's throwing more. What a save. Chad Lowe is not giving up so far. It is just ridiculous.
He's had 47 shots in him right there. That should have been easy put in, but he stuck out his left leg, stuck out his entire arm there too, trying to find the puck wherever he could.
Yeah, because they were trying to get to fish the puck out, and that left side was open on that goal time. And if they find in that left side, and that's a beautiful, easy shot to get in, to catch the score tied. But here comes Plattsburgh, but Morrisville will win this one. Here comes a little hold up. Plattsburgh now in the back ice. In the back, here we go, finding for Plattsburgh. Here comes trying for an opening shot. Oh my God, he just missed!
Miscommunication.
Yes, it's miscommunication here, and it's open net here. This is open net, so literally the goaltender is now out, so hopefully they cannot give up a goal open net. Here we go, number 19, and extra players on ice. Here comes the little shot, stick around, shoots. It's gonna be off the mark. Here comes a wraparound, not available, trying to prevent to get the score into the ice. The puck is gonna be great catch. All right, great catch by Cardinals. 21 is trying to go off to the center wall, off the wall, and that will be short, and it'll be called icing. So it's a 6-on-5 right now, and they're electing not to have their goaltender back into the ice. So this can be crucial. They have to get some score here, so we can go to overtime, so we can get some extra hockey play. Vlad Peniskov into the center, the assistant captain in the team for the Cardinals. Hopefully Vlad will win this one. Wings having a little trouble. Wings got caught a little bit, but here comes the win for Plattsburgh. Hall trying to find something to wrap around. Here comes an opening passing shot. Vlad going out to find Sutherland. Lazzotti. Vlad back to Lazzotti. Centering shot, shoots! And it'll be off the mark. 1 minute left into the period. This is crucial here. James, not to the Lazzotti. Goes out to the shot, shoots Peninsula for Vlad. It'll be off-centered. 44 seconds left in the game. Here comes the shot and a little deflection pass. Ward trying to go up there. Here comes Morton. Oh, what a block by Plattsburgh!
Game-saving deflection
there. Here we go, trying to find the centering ice. The puck is still fighting. The puck has to be dead. And the puck was still managed in there. Got a little clubbered up, and they were both fighting for that puck. And it has to be blown dead. About 30 seconds left in this game. Anything could happen here. So they'll have to face off near the Casella sign, the Casella logo. Let's see here. This has to be there. Still empty net for Plattsburgh, so they got to be careful. Morrisville wins and
face-off.
So they have to win this face-off here. That's crucial. Tavares into the middle. Here comes and a little off there in the centering ice, and Murphy takes a little bit of a stick collection. Here comes the thing. Plattsburgh will win this one. James onto the centering ice. A little 30 seconds in. Oh my God, a little neck hits there and trying for the penalty. There'll be no penalty there as Tavares trying to go for a wraparound. 19 seconds left in the game.
James got hung up on their bench.
Yeah, it's getting hung up onto the bench. We're trying to look for the penalty. Cutting off from centering. 10 seconds left in the game. Anything can happen. A little hold. Peniskov tries for that centering shot. No good. And this will ice the game, and this will be it. Morrisville will win this game, and they will go up there, and Morrisville will take this teddy bear toss game 2-1 in this third period. Plattsburgh will lose this game 1-2 on Fashionable way for day one of the 50-year celebration.
Not how Plattsburgh wanted to start off the weekend. They went into the third period up 1-0. They weren't playing great offensively after that first goal, and they were still having great lockdown defense. Still were doing very, very good defensively. Unfortunately, as soon as the third period began, it all crumbled away. In a 1 minute span, Morrisville took the lead and took everything away from Plattsburgh in this game.
Yeah, you just hate to see it here in the celebratory on the 50-year anniversary. It's just impactable here in this game. It's just been very sloppy offense right here. It just leads to them, Morrisville, scoring 2 unanswered goals. Just unfortunately not a good luck for Plattsburgh, just trying to get something here, and a lot of risky stuff for the goaltender for Spry. But Spry has been doing amazing so far. It only led 2 goals in this game. It was there, but has some risky plays. But yeah, just make sure to hopefully see who will be starting for this tomorrow. But it's just unfortunately there, Plattsburgh ends up short in this first day. But there is another day of hockey. That will be on Saturday at 4 p.m. live on PSTV versus Portland. It will be a SUNY rematch in this game. So hopefully this will turn out better.
And Spry had a great game, honestly, for the first 2 periods. He was having great saves, great deflections, smart plays. And then third period came, I think maybe got a bit too cocky, a bit too comfortable, and just shoving the ball out a little bit in front of the Plattsburgh offense rather than diving onto it to get a face-off in his own territory, which would have been more beneficial than throwing it out in front of the Morrisville offense, which then gave 2 goals to Morrisville. Very unfortunate loss here for Plattsburgh, losing 2-1 here at Morrisville, opening up the 50-year anniversary weekend. Packed arena we had today too. Everyone's leaving, unfortunately, a bit quiet, a bit unfortunate. But hey, tomorrow they can step up, they can come back, they can rally.
Always tomorrow is a new day here in Plattsburgh, so hopefully tomorrow, key in and tune in 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here, and this will go there. It will be Portland versus Plattsburgh, the rematch of SUNYX. It's just unfortunate here that it's come up short here in this first day. It's just unfortunately barely to see as a fan and spectator.
Yeah, very unfortunate, as we said over and over again too. And what else can you say other than what we've been saying too? The Morrisville defense stepped up with their stick defense, getting in the way of every single pass and shot by the Plattsburgh offense after that first period. And sloppy offense at the end too by Plattsburgh, having way too many missed passes and missed shots. Puck would be in front of them, opportunity goalie on the other side of the goal, and then would just miss the puck as a whole.
Yeah, they just missed it here, off left, off right, upstairs, downstairs. It's just been, the shot selection has been really questionable here for Plattsburgh, but yeah, the shots on goal count was like highly, still, since the early first goal shot there was just unfortunately something that was first, they woken up and returned the favor there, 2 unanswered, so was there. Ooh, that scared me a little bit.
And they had opportunities too. 2 of Morrisville's shots went off the crossbar.
It went
2
off,
of them.
Yeah, went off the crossbar trying to, and also too, the impactful saves just seeing there, and then, it was just a lot of stepping going on. But
they came out hot to start the first period. They had an immediate goal with like 4 minutes into the game. Everyone threw teddy bears. Everyone was feeling great. Everyone was feeling like together. And then it all started to slowly crumble away. You can see the marks of the physicality in the first period getting to them, getting too tired. Their shots getting slower and slower, and their creativity dropping off a bit as the game kept going on and on. It's just unfortunate to see. I understand the mentality. If you want to be physical, you want to throw your opponent off mentally and obviously physically drain them energy-wise, try and return their physicality. However, it did not work in their favor. Morrisville stuck in there. They took all the punches and jabs, and in that third period, in a 1-minute span, they got the knockout blow.
Yeah, the knockout blow, just the 1-2 KO there. Yeah, with the physicality now, they're going to have to plan, hopefully, tomorrow. See what they're going to be playing here out there. Hopefully, they'll get some good shots out here, more opportunities here, and hopefully this will be a great game so far. But, it's low-key just going out there for Plattsburgh. But, that is going to be mostly it for this live. But thank you and tune in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right there and hit that post notification bell so we'll let you know when we're live and doing new videos and new episodes will be on the Plattsburgh television channel. So make sure to tune in on that. I am Jordan Baker-Floor alongside with John Vilka.
Yep, I'm John Vilka.
And you're watching PSTV. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.
I heard someone listening to it and they said you guys were doing a great job.
Oh.